Yes. And with a bit of luck, we will be online. Which we are. Yay!
Oh no!
Oh no! I'm just going to post it in Facebook real quick.
Oh no!
And we are live on the Penwyth Valley Railway. Come and join us for a trip with the LBSCR E4 being released on Thursday.
Angry Welshman Productions is live.
Hooray!
Really?
NK Production says, thanks for telling me, YouTube. We got 30 people now. So it's going up a little.
There we go. Posted in Facebook. Let's get back in game. As long as it doesn't... Right, performance mode is off. Yes, right, okay, we're good. Welcome to Llandiadog. It is pissing down with rain. Probably should mention, I would like to give a special shout out to, what's his face? Matthew Edmondson, who helped make a scenario for the Llandiadog and Penwyth Railway, which involves lots of AI traffic. So we will see things moving about.
Holy crap, it just got bright in here. The sun peeked out for the first time today.
Sun? What's that?
I don't know, it's this big bright ball I'm seeing outside right now, I guess.
Oh,
I haven't
right.
seen
I don't
it
think we
since
have
the other
those.
day.
So tonight I am joined by James 1.0 and James 2.0.
Hello.
Otherwise known
Hello.
as James Littlewood and James Ellison. And Trolley Fodder, Jared Dobson.
Hello.
So who else is in the call, or is that it?
That's it.
Oh. That's that one.
I love how you almost sounded disappointed.
Is that handbrake on? Yes it is. So I can release the vacuum brakes. So tonight we're driving the upcoming... Oh, I need the ejector on. The London, Brighton and South...
Love how you almost sounded...
Don't forget the handbrake.
If you press J, you cycle through all the headboards. We're gonna... yeah, we're gonna do that. We're gonna pull the golden arrow. It's horrible weather. We're in Llandiadog in Wales. And basically we're waiting for the signal to go green. We have to wait here because there's an auto train coming in. There is one or two places on the scenario where it doesn't quite work, but for the most part it should be fine. So we'll give you a little sample of the E4. This is coming up from Caledonian Works, the latest product. Just to mention, it is being released on Thursday. There is no pre-order thing, unfortunately, but doesn't matter. The loco will be released on Thursday.
Hey, Iron Law's in the chat. Hello, sir.
Is he?
Yeah.
What, in the
He just
call?
popped in and said, well then.
Well then. It's not allowed. So I'm just sat here casually blowing off like hell.
That's odd, because I don't remember anyone mentioning the war.
Who mentioned the war?
I don't know. I'll blame 1.0.
So,
Hey, fuck you.
we got a couple of minutes delay
I'm good.
because of the train sim was just being stupid and took ages to load. Oh, there's a siphon G here. That's cool. Oh, I suppose I better turn this very loud fan off. There's the auto train, which is just stopped. Don't know why it's just stopped. I suppose we ought to prepare our train, hadn't we?
Excuse me.
So we're going to do some shoveling before we head off. And I probably should mention, as I said earlier, we have got moving AI.
Well, apart from the auto train.
Yeah, that'll be on its way in a moment.
I guess not enough minutes have passed for it to actually start.
No, I delayed the scenario, so the scenario has only actually been running for about 30 seconds. So there's a pannier doing some
More than that.
No, but I set it 5 minutes before.
Oh, okay, so you mean like the start time for all the AI?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we've just been sat here for a couple of minutes waiting. But we should see the auto train coming in a few minutes. There's the magical Hogwarts shovel. That is a really cool feature though, the magical shovel. It's awesome.
Was this the one that Chris said he was gonna do the bagpipes on?
No.
No, it's not Caledonian, is it?
Oh, whoop. That was my fault.
I don't think it's long until we see the auto train coming in. There it is.
5 months later.
For the most part, this scenario does work correctly. I did a little test run of it, and it seems to work mostly okay. I think Chris is probably in the chat watching the stream, so if you have any questions for Chris, then keep them to yourselves. Don't ask. Nobody wants your questions. Nobody asked you. I'm joking.
Why is that pannier going so slowly onto that train?
Because he's shunting. Oh, he's following the speed limits at the siding.
They're not that low, are they? Like 5 miles an hour?
Yeah, I think the shed limits are that low, but then
Jesus.
Like, it goes over like the boundary and it just instantly speeds up to like fucking what's it called? Like 10 mile an hour. I should have the road any second now. Once the auto train is clear of the points or the signal. There we go. I got the road.
Law's wanting you to Thrasher starting off.
Of course. Let's do this.
He's asked for full reg starting, and I'm just sat here thinking, well, he's not certain drivers from Didcot.
Full reg.
Okay, he is certain drivers from Didcot.
Right, I better lay off the accept the power for a bit. Right, so we're heading off, chaps. It's E4 time. Oh,
Better watch out for.
There's that
Sorry.
pannier. There he is. He's actually
Hey,
shunting.
give me all your money.
What number is he, Reese Poo?
Let's have a look. Can't remember. 5719.
Oh, so he's not anything. That's annoying.
Nothing in particular.
Next
Right.
scenario,
Not
Medmo
dead,
needs to use numbers of relevant things.
The other thing as well is that I've just got to like, I don't know what's happened to my my weather settings have gone weird. All the smoke is doing that weird like fluffy thing.
Oh.
It's like all weird.
Star cute and fluffy.
Wind must be pretty strong.
Right, power, full reg.
That'll make Law happy for a bit.
Let's use some of this steam. I've been continuously blowing off for the last like 5 minutes. So I'm gonna inject as well. Oh my god, this thing has so much power. You know, for a tank engine, it really does have so much power. Lay off the power. We're now at 25 miles an hour, pretty much. I could only use 5 coaches. I probably should mention, these are the London, Brighton and South Coast Railway coaches, which are from Matrix Trains. And I think you can get them on Steam. Or are they SECR? Are these London, Brighton and South Coast, or are they the bird cages? I'm not sure. I can't remember.
Southeastern and Chatham Railway, aren't they?
They might be. Yeah, I think
With
they are.
with the green and stuff, they look great. They look SECR to me.
Well, they're in Southern livery, so it's not far off the truth, I suppose.
Well, no, I mean Southeastern and Chatham had their coaches like that too. I think.
Yeah. It does look good, though. I'm getting real Bluebell vibes, though. I'm amazed. I should have actually. I suppose I should have actually done this on the Bluebell Railway.
Nah, that would be too sensible.
I know, right? Where's the sense
careful.
in that?
Be careful, talk about the Bluebell Railway. Hit Entertainment might come after you. Oh, wait.
Who?
Never mind. Forget it. Oh, by the way, did you check and see if there were any randomly deleted assets again?
No.
Hopefully you at least make sure Leslie wasn't sitting somewhere. Everybody just kind of died.
Oh yeah, Chris is right. SECR coaches as built were already brownie, but yeah, they are SECR bird cages, but in southern green. Yeah.
Ah.
But,
Well, it's all the same. It's all southern stuff.
Yo. It's London, Brighton, South Coast Railway. Well, it's London, Brighton and South Coast Railway, and that's the loco, but not the dot.
Is there a loco brake? No, there's not. Whoops. Okay. Brake, Scard, please.
You're a loco brake.
You're a loco brake. Oh god, why isn't it not stopping?
Why isn't it not stopping? Pardon?
Help. I'm massively overshooting. Dump the brakes. Sanders on. Gods, don't overshoot, don't overshoot, don't overshoot. And another perfect stop by the world's best driver.
I was about
Yeah,
ready to
shame
say-
that wasn't on the stream.
We'll edit that out. We'll just pretend that didn't happen.
Yeah, you can edit in another perfect stop from the world's best driver,
Yeah, exactly.
rather than the one that you did.
Yeah, exactly.
Another happy landing.
Supply the handbrake.
Like a glove.
Fits like a glove. So we'll release the brake. Think you got too many coaches on. What? How can I have too many coaches on?
Well, they're all braked.
Yeah, they're all vacuum brakes, so how can you have too many coaches? We got plenty of steam, so I'm not really worried about, like, having steam. Have I got the signal? Yeah, I got the road here, so I can go. Off we go. I suppose I have to make thrashing... Oh no, stupid. No, shut the water thing. What button is the handbrake?
/
And then to take it off?
Well, some just toggle, others are shift.
Ah, okay.
You might have to press and hold shift and / or
It's a toggle.
whatever to take it off. Okay, yeah.
I have to be the really sensible driver now and start my train with as much care and attention as power!
5 is a little bit much for an E4. What?
Well, it's not having any problems.
Yeah. They are fairly beefy.
Law says it's now time for Reese to take her off a cliff at full speed.
Yeah, but I don't want to actually do that. Once we're outside station limits, I can power up to 40 mile an hour line speed, full speed. Oh, lag! I don't know how I got lag then, but
what? Sorry, that question got lag.
Nice. Oh, I just realised I haven't actually fitted a lamp.
Riveroni.
Well done.
Yeah, 2 MTs regularly take bigger trains than that. So I don't know why you're using that as a thing to say it shouldn't be taking 5 coaches. I mean, look at the Great Central. They've got 3 different locos that are 2 MTs, and they take normal trains, like normal service on that line in real life. So. Oh! Stream went blank for a minute there.
I fitted the lamps. For some reason with Train Sim, whenever I fit the lamp and press Control 1, it like goes back to the desktop, and I really don't know why.
Oh. Strange.
It is.
That'll be why the stream went blank then.
Train Sim does weird shit.
Yeah, look, there's someone who actually knows. Ben Gendon says B473 actually managed 6 coaches years ago with ease. It's a very nippy machine.
Oh,
But I read on the internet that it's a 2 MT, so it should only take 4 coaches.
Nathan has a good point. If I've got a headboard, I don't need a lamp.
Lamp.
Whoops.
You're not on the same fucking bracket.
No, that was a bit silly. Right, I'm up to 40.
Are you not in a lower speed zone? Well, you were in a lower speed zone in the approaching the tunnel.
Yeah, but I'm ignoring that.
Ugh. Useless.
I'm following my own speed limits.
What? None.
Well, no, it's 40 miles an hour, and then it's 20 miles an hour for the cliff top.
Useless.
Alright then, people watching the stream, if you've got any questions... Oh god, I'm in a tree. If you've got any questions about the E4, give us a shout. And there was silence.
Wah, wah. Shh.
I've been injecting like for ages. Boiler water level's not really doing anything.
There we go. Yeah. See, Joe's just said 656. You know, Tinkerbell, the little 060 tank engine, the Danish thing at Neem Valley. You know that one, don't you, Reese?
Yeah.
Yeah. A sister engine to that over at, that's still in Denmark at their National Railway Museum has very easily apparently pulled 7 coaches at their museum.
Oh, nice.
And that's a class 2, quote unquote, as in, you know, 2MT equivalent or whatever. So bloody hell. So Chris says in chat that all the E4 whistles were recorded from the E4, obviously, and there are 3 different looped whistles and 14 different short whistles.
And they're all recorded from the real E4. That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's impressive.
It is a nice sounding loco. The only thing is it's been blowing off ever since I left Land Dog. So I can't actually hear it chuffing because it's just... There we go. Speeding off again. Doesn't it look good?
Yeah, it's really pleasing to the eye.
Birch Grove. So for the people in the chat watching the live stream, this loco is being released on Thursday. Who's buying it?
Well, I have no money.
That's just not good enough, James. You need to sell a kidney on eBay.
To be honest, I actually would.
You only need one kidney, right?
Yeah, but the only issue is that it's not legal to sell them. And it's also not legal to go abroad and sell them.
Nah.
It's quite depressing, otherwise I probably already would have been to America and sold my kidney.
Chris is saying if I drive it right, it won't blow off. What are you talking about? It was blowing off before I even started driving it.
Yeah,
right,
that is right.
It didn't help that I put about 500 tons of coal on the fire.
Ah, yeah, that probably
That certainly won't help.
to do with it.
Nice. So wet and horrible day on the Llandeirog and Penwyth Railway. Hey, the smoke looks a bit weird because of the weather settings.
The question's already been asked, Reese. The fucker department says, when is the next over the hill? Hill, singular, one hill.
Over the hill.
It's been cancelled again.
It'll be released in the square root of 19 never.
Yeah.
Yeah, we gotta go back to the future to find it.
So what we need to do is accelerate this E4 up to 88 miles an hour, go back in time to 1964, and stop the Penwyth Valley Railway from ever closing.
Yeah.
I don't think I should have done rainy conditions because it just looks weird when the camera's zooming around.
Buckeye Nation Railroader, they're never gonna stop asking about it.
Well, then I just won't answer. Hey, Tyler Hildebrand is in the call. No, he's not. He's in the chat. Hello, Tyler.
It's Tyler. Hello.
Tyler 2.0.
Oh crap! I gotta slow down.
Uh-oh. And so, Reese crashed. The end. Now everybody's just playing the mock game with asking the question.
Dank London, no. The water's going up. He's just using a lot. He's blowing off all the time.
The water is going into the boiler. It's just because I've been blowing off so much.
That's what I just said.
Yeah, but I wasn't. We all know I don't really
Shut up.
listen to you.
Now here's a reasonable question. Where's the next AI train?
It'll be at Aberystwyth, I think. God, the handbrake on this does actually work quite nicely.
Handbrake.
Don't forget to take it off this time.
Yeah, I will.
Mr. Jones, he probably will crash into Leslie at some point.
And another perfect position stop. Couldn't have done it
Here's Leslie.
if I tried. Here's Leslie. Bang.
Here's Leslie.
Someone needs to actually make that as like a proper meme, but not like a picture, like an actual video. Like
Well, I was gonna do it. I was gonna do it as a photo, but now you said you don't want it as a photo. I'm not gonna bother, because fuck you.
Well.
Oh.
Well. Oh, I can already go. It's only a request stop.
Is it?
Yeah. No, it's
There's a
not.
big
No, it's
town
not.
down there.
This isn't a request stop. Second valve. Power.
Bo for gaming wants to know how the sausage line is along.
Sausage wine. Well, we planted our first field of wheat or whatever it was, ammonia or whatever, so that we can go and make our first batch of sausage wine to be exported to Germany. Right, so we're leaving Panty. No, it's not. This is Blind Coid. Panty Moyle. One of them, I think.
News just in. Reese still doesn't know where he is.
No idea. James, apparently you're playing Train Sim, according to Steam.
Oh, I must have accidentally clicked to open it. Oops.
Germany. Export. Yeah. That's gonna have to be like the Christmas special or something for Over the Hills. The sausage wine export.
Yeah, have it be mentioned that illegal in Britain because it is apparently a weapon of some sort.
No, it's like paint stripper.
But apparently it's very drinkable, but yet someone in England doesn't want it to be sold.
Yeah, the Department for Health.
Over here that'd be the Food and Drug Administration.
I'm still blowing off.
War crime. That's what it was that we were thinking of.
We've been going for like 25 minutes and I'm still blowing off. I think my safety valve is just burst open, like stuck. Someone said change the route name to German sausage wine for export.
Wow. Well, to be fair, there is a route called China Clay for export. So why not sausage wine for export?
I think that's the joke he's making, James.
Well, I don't think all that many people in the chat actually know about China Clay for export because it's not a massive
Chris has come up with a
route.
good idea. We'll put the regulator 100 and the reverser at full forward, and we'll lower the pressure a little bit.
Yeah.
Law says sausage wines door-to-door delivery by the RAF.
Yeah, it's being dropped out of the bomb bays of former Lancaster bombers, converted to sausage wine carriers.
Hang on. You know how Lawle has got Bitch of the Yard, which is separate to the Newton Abbot saga and whatever, but it's kind of based around it and all the stupid humour that they have to do with it that's too like crazy to have in the normal series. Why don't you do that with sausage wine and Over the Hills?
Could do. Unless
Just
Lol
do
wants
like
it
a-
for Bitch of the Yard.
A special like non-canon Christmas episode.
Oh, it just reminds me I have to record the lines for Lol's next episode. Oh yeah, I fired.
Oh, nice.
Gas masks on.
I'm not exactly working the loco hard. No, you're right, Chris. I've let the fire mask go right down, so I'd probably keep the fire mask down to like 400 or something.
The thing is, someone's probably going to say about having added more coaches. The problem with that was that Matthew, who made the scenario, found that if he added any more coaches, it stopped all the stuff from like the orders and everything from working correctly.
I've stopped blowing off, chaps.
Well done, we'll see how that
Great.
lasts.
Achievement unlocked. Reese has stopped blowing up.
Nathan said it should be in over the hills, but it's like Easter eggs. I suppose it could, if someone does the reskin for me, it could go like in the background somewhere.
Oh, the Reese.
Well, that's not doing it enough justice, though, is it?
Not really, no.
Over the hills, according to Geared Production.
And the thing is, actually, if you get reskins done, Reese, where are you going to put the tankers?
I don't know.
Because there's no sausage wine factory on the route, is there?
No, we're gonna have to build one.
Yeah.
Which is why we had all those steel beams in that last Caledonian train.
Jet fuel can't melt steel beams.
Oh god, no. 9/11 was a conspiracy.
Bush did 9/11, not George Bush. I mean that Bush over there.
The actual Bush on the Penwyth Valley Railway route.
Hopped in the plane.
I really love this whistle on this loco. Alright. I think we're actually doing a bit better now.
Piano Fighter says put a spur track in Mr. Davies' front yard.
James's shitty wooden bollocks. I mean, what?
What?
Don't you remember that?
Oh yeah.
Now he gets it.
Yeah. I thought you were talking about me. I was like, what?
Oh god. Somebody said how much would it cost for 10 litres of sausage wine? Well, you've got to factor in the actual production of sausage wine and the fact that it can only be delivered in an RAF Lancaster bomber. So, you know, we have to figure out how we're going to fly a Lancaster bomber, you know, all the way to your destination.
Well, how about, I don't know, let's say £100,000.
£100,000 for 10 litres of sausage wine.
Yeah.
That's how Mr. Davies gets so wealthy.
Yep.
That's where he really made his money, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
And suddenly, oh, I can afford Dye's repairs. Where'd you get this money, Mr. Davies? Don't ask questions.
Just don't ask questions, just deliver this very dangerous and volatile cargo. Just don't ask questions.
Yeah, okay, Leslie, we're trusting you with this. Nothing about me saying Leslie's being trusted with it, huh?
When am I supposed to get there? Oh, I still got.
Are we
4
there
minutes.
yet?
Still got a mile and a half to go.
Are we there yet?
No.
That's
Are we there
actually a
yet?
decent question for you there.
Oh wow. Penwyth Castle is saying it's been 1 year since Chris released his first product. What was the actual day that Chris released his first product then?
Wow, then.
We're celebrating 1 year of Caledonian Works.
Are you going to actually answer his question though? There was a question in that same message in the chat.
No, you're right. I only sort of part read things. Don't I?
Which Caledonian Works DLC has been your favourite one so far?
That's a difficult one to answer, actually. because every single one that I've played, I like different things about. Like this, I just love in general, but the Smokey Joe, you know, and the Super Pug, just made me laugh so much. I think that made me laugh more than any other DLC in Train Sim ever has. You know,
Bug.exe has stopped working.
I love the 262 tanks. I can't remember what they were called. You know, the big like prairie type tanks.
Yeah.
I'm sure Chris won't appreciate the fact that I can't remember what the class is called.
Mm-hmm.
But the massive, you know, big heavy tanks. But, you know, I mean, we've seen all these bits of DLC coming from Chris. In 1 year, he's released more than most, I think, any other Train Sim developer has. Which is, you know, each one is funding the next project and the more stuff that we'll get. So you know, the first year for a small business is always the most difficult one. So the fact that he's made it through the first year is already a testament to the quality of the product.
Yeah. It's oh wow. You remember, this is relevant by the way, you know, you remember the multiplayer live stream event thing I've got planned for next month, Reese?
Yeah.
The 15th and 16th of December. The actual anniversary of the release of 123, which was his first add-on, is on the 15th of December.
Oh, nice. I gotta slow down to 15 mile an hour going into Abersyth Station. And if the scenario is working correctly, then we will be passing in a train here.
Yeah, spoiler alert, it's not a train, it's actually a plane.
It's actually an Avro Vulcan bomber.
Nah, it's just Leslie.
Leslie. Leslie doesn't want you to succeed. There's the red signal. It's nice to actually have, you know, the route is interacting with me this time.
Yes, rather than just going along and there's nothing.
Rather than it's just me doing whatever. It's actually the route is sort of being used as it should be.
Yeah.
Oh my god, the sound of silence. Without it blowing off like a fucking lunatic.
What do you mean 15th of November, Top Hat Fellow? It was the 15th of December that he released it, and it's the 15th and 16th of December that I'm streaming. We've already had the 15th of November.
Have we? No way.
There isn't even any news on the DT website between July 2017 and December 2017.
Oh,
So,
I just thought
I don't know what you're on.
Matt should have changed the loco here to be 5322. It could have been Lizzie from Bitch of the Yard.
What? I said, didn't I? I said.
Oh, you did. I'm sorry. I completely I forgot. I should have done that. That would have been awesome.
Shame on you, Reese, for being forgetful.
I know, I'm useless. Okay, since we're gonna have to wait here for a while, has anyone got any questions about the E4?
When's it going to be in Over the Hill?
It will be in episode 50. Considering it's taken 5 years to get to episode 6, that's gonna be a while. I'm wondering if I should go take on water or not. Nah, you'd be alright.
Oh, Top Hat said, oh, what Chris said that. Well, that's interesting because the date of the news item on the DT website is the 15th of December. Unless...
Are you having an argument with the chat again?
Yeah, basically. And the video on YouTube was also posted on the 15th of December. So, I guess Chris was wrong. Oh no!
Where's this mogul? Why aren't you coming?
Excuse me, Reese?
Mogul's coming.
Oh, is it? Shame it's not Lizzie then, isn't it?
It is.
Brilliant question there from Joe. What is an E4?
What is an E4?
Yep.
Are you reading like the YouTube chat or the Discord chat or something? Because I don't know what you're looking at.
YouTube chat, obviously.
Because I can't see where Joe says what's an E4.
Mr. George, what is an E4?
Oh yeah, there it is. Right in front of me. Lol.
Episode 50 of Over the Hills coming out in 2057. Wow.
That's some vote of
Can you
confidence
put a
there.
proper whistle on it, like something with more than one chime? Well, it's not exactly a chime if it's only one, is it? It's a bell whistle.
I'm leaning out the side of the cab to do the token exchange.
Oh, token exchange.
Bajunk! That was the token exchange, by the way, lads.
Oh boy.
Nathaniel, E4 is still a TV channel.
I've got the road, and I got the token.
Oh my god, yes! Over the distillery.
Power!
Or the-
Oh my god, there's like a big flying smoke ball.
Episode 2, Over the Peak. Oh god, can it please not be at like a class 45 or whatever? They're awful.
They gave me AIDS.
Episode 3, Over the Channel. Episode 4, Over Northern France. Wait, is this the flight path for the Lancaster bomber?
I think it is.
Episode 5, Over Berlin. Yeah!
Episode 6, over Dresden.
Here it comes.
Episode 7 over
Bucharest.
whatever.
Are you showing your general American lack of culture
Oh,
and
no,
understanding
no.
of European towns again?
Actually, Reese, Lawler's decided episode 6 is going to be overdraft on your bank account.
There's no such thing as overdraft on my bank account.
Well, there is
what
with your
credit-
current wages.
That's true. That's what credit card debt is for. So that you have one day of buying something really expensive and then 6 months of biting your fingernails wishing you didn't buy that expensive
Yeah.
thing.
Oh, Chris thinks that you might have performance mode turned on for some reason.
No, it's off, I confirm that. What was it,
Oh.
P or Control and P?
I
Or was
don't
it
know,
Shift
one of
and
the
P?
two.
There, that's performance mode on. I don't know what difference it really makes.
It turns off the point lights in the cab, but apparently Chris says that you've got them off anyway for some reason.
Yeah, I got them
So
on.
maybe
They're off.
that's a bug.
They're off.
Yeah, they should be on if performance mode is off.
Oh, that looks nice. The glare from the fire.
Oh, is it working now?
Yeah, it's working fine.
So I can't notice any glare from the fire on the...
Oh, it might take a moment for the stream to catch up.
You're actually gonna... God, the stream is so behind... Oh, there we go. Yeah, okay, the point light's working.
I have to remember where I need to actually slow down for this next station, because I always forget about this request stop.
Hmm.
Oh, I bet the request stop passengers love when you do that.
Yeah, they're all there, waving at me, and I'm just like, "Hello, everybody!" and I go flying past.
And then they're all just like going off to the Fat Controller saying it's a bad railway. Oh wait, wrong series.
They're all going to Mr. Davies saying that it's a bad railway, and he says, "Well, we are run 100% by volunteer labour," and then they all feel really bad.
Ooh, I'm in Transport Fever and a standard class 7 has just become available.
Hellfire.
Hellfire! I'm hallucinating again. Bitch Grove. We need a reskin of this called Bitch Grove.
Yes.
And that could be Lizzie's sister or something in the LOL series. Or, I could
What?
just...
Lizzie's sister, an engine built by a completely different railway by a different designer at a different works.
Yeah, but they're both bitches. I don't know where I was taking this. And perhaps I should just mind my own business and let LOL run his own series. It's up to him.
Perhaps you should.
I love the whistles. I also love the fact I'm not blowing off continuously anymore.
Bobo4 Gaming says he needs 10
There you
litres of
go.
sausage wine
There you go.
delivered
Look
to
in the
Swansea
chat.
Dock.
James, look in the chat.
I am looking in the chat. What in the chat?
Look what Lol said.
Oh, right. Yes, I can do that.
Yes! This is a thing. I think I need to shut off here. Yep.
Oh no.
Because we are approaching Nanteg Lynn. Brakes, drive! Dump the brakes.
Brakes, God, please.
You just sounded like you were from Pakistan again.
What? How?
The immigrant guard.
How? All I said was brakes, God, please.
Yeah, but you were like, brakes, guard, please.
No, I wasn't.
Yeah, you were.
Literally wasn't.
You
You
were.
just did that.
Brakes.
Brakes, God, please.
There you
Brakes,
go.
God.
There you go. There it is. Perfect.
Brakes, God, please. Brakes. Can you put the brakes on, please?
There you go.
Can you be putting on of the brakings, please?
Anyway, before my channel gets shut down for racial...
The brakes on you must put. How many Papa Toms would you like?
Oh god.
I have a very interesting train on Transport Fever.
Uh-oh.
Standard 5 pulling 5 Orient Express coaches, or cars in general.
Fair enough.
And this is replacing a German steam locomotive hauling Great Western stock.
Huh.
Yeah, I kinda forgot to make sure I disabled all non-British stuff.
Oh, so you've got like all the things.
I don't have the American stuff. I kinda made sure that was a thing.
Oh, okay.
Because I'm just running a British transport kind of thing right now.
Oh.
And I just stopped following the train I was following, and trainception happened.
The immigrant guard is handing out chicken tickers as the train slides to a stop.
Chicken tikka.
Yeah.
It's actually a really good idea.
Yeah.
Okay, my steam generation rate just went... Sorry, my steam usage rate. That's good. That's a good sign. We want that to be low. It's almost time
Nathan
to...
asked if there's a return journey in this scenario. No, there isn't.
Unfortunately, there isn't, but I think we'll have to just fire up the Bluebell or something after. Hopefully, Matt will get, you know, the full scenario sorted so that we can have a return journey.
Hey, Reese, I've got an idea. Let's do what we did at the end of the Woodhead Heavy Haul Challenge and take Deltics on the S&D.
Oh God.
Yeah, and the only reason you beat me is because I took it easy through some of the tighter turns.
Nah, what I'll do, I think I'll load up the Bluebell because I've never actually had a run on that.
Me neither.
Bluebell's overrated. I mean, what?
I've never actually even opened it, so I don't know if I've actually installed it. Crap.
No, I don't know if I've even got it installed. I don't think I have.
It's going to be a bit awkward trying to do a video on the Bluebell if I haven't got it installed.
Yes.
Although,
All the more reason to go for a route you already have.
otherwise, we'll oh, I don't know. we'll figure something out.
Okay, according to Butterfly Coffee, George is Mongolian.
George is Mongolian
Yeah.
from Nepal.
No, from
Oh,
Mongolia.
you gotta be kidding me.
What?
And Dennis Castle,
Oh,
you
my-
pinged me. I will pay you back in kind.
You gotta be shitting me.
What'd you do?
What?
Watch the stream.
Oh no.
Oh, I know what's coming.
Okay.
Oh dear. Oh, I know exactly what's coming.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Guess who's starting all over again?
Well done, Reese.
Oh.
See, the fatal blowback tests on TS are totally like not right. I don't know how it is that they've written the code that decides whether you've had one or not, but
No, it's completely stupid. That the moment you go into a tunnel, it goes fatal blowback. It's like, I'm pretty sure that not every steam train in history that's gone into a tunnel with the firebox doors open has killed its driver and fireman.
No, if you've got the reg open a decent bit, or you've got the reg shut and the blower on a lot, then you'll have enough draft to keep the smoke out of the chimney.
Yeah, it's just completely stupid. Plus, as long as
This
you're,
is why, this is why people like Bossman and so on actually turn off completely the fatal blowback thing for their locos.
I mean, it's just a completely pointless thing to have.
Nah.
I would love to see someone like Bossman actually have a 3D fire. And when you go into a tunnel with the firebox doors open, the fire actually jumps out. That would be awesome. Well, I guess we're starting again then.
James was a James engine at James o'clock, says Chris. Yes.
The question is, which James engine is he talking about?
However,
James Engineson or James Little Engine?
That is a very good question there. Yeah. Whatever your name is.
That went well. So for the 86 people watching, I do apologise for wasting your evening.
Experience.
We've been going for an hour, almost.
And now you gotta start that whole hour over.
Yep. Can't believe we're going to start all over again. Well, that was really dumb.
Not my problem. What?
Unfortunately, as well, we have to wait 5 minutes before we can actually do anything. Before the auto train actually comes down.
Just saying.
Oh, James Horrocks says he had a fatal blowback on the B12. The flames jumped into the tender. See, now if someone could sort of make that in Train Sim, where you're going along, the fire just jumps out the firebox door, that would be so cool.
Presumably he didn't actually have fatal blowback happen.
Yeah, he's actually a ghost.
Oh.
He's not real. All this time you've been talking to a ghost.
I see. Fair enough.
I see, said the blind.
How many lamps can I have?
All of them.
Let's have all the lamps. Oh, actually, let's have the route indicator discs. I don't know how you do
all
that.
the lamps, just like you did with Smokey Joe.
What indicator discs do I need? I think it's that one. I don't know what it means, but I think that's the right one. I assume.
Are you going to change the actual scenario time as well?
No.
Well, why not? Because then you're going to have to sit there for another 5 minutes.
I know.
Useless.
Yeah, but it means I'd have to load up all the scenario editor and stuff again.
Yeah, it won't take 5 minutes.
It will. It'll take about half an hour.
Your PC is useless. Ah, Lol says, James is off the line. Let's break it down quickly. Break it down.
Can you touch this? Oh wait, we can't do that. That's copyright. We'd never do that around here.
Copyright.
Oh, Reese just loves you, don't he?
I don't know why, but it sounds like the loco is sat in a tunnel. With the echo.
Because you were in a tunnel and the audio effect has got stuck on because Train Sim does that.
It's really loud. Do I have to restart the scenario, or will it just
Sometimes it works if you restart the scenario. Other times you have to properly full on quit out to the menu. Other times it literally doesn't go away until you completely close the game and fire it back up again.
Well, I'll try restarting and see what happens.
There's a chance it won't work.
I think it does fix itself once you go through a tunnel.
It's hit and miss.
Ah.
I've had it happen
You rush through a tunnel and it's sweep through his funnel. Wait, what?
No, it's still there. Well, we'll go through a tunnel and see what happens.
Oh. Mr. Judge says James is having a mental breakdown. The insulin quickly. I don't see how that makes any sense.
The insulin?
That's if you're having a diabetic shock or something.
I don't have diabetes yet.
I don't either.
Probably will.
Did you get it in Vietnam?
I got my diabetes in Vietnam.
When in Nam, got diabetes.
If you get diabetes,
got
like,
diabetes.
whoa.
Tonight
I
on
got
channel,
my
Angry
diabetes
Welsh,
in
we are
Nam.
E4ing. Well, I'm sure Chris is really happy that I've killed one of his E4s already. So, I should do like a montage of all the times I've killed different locos.
Rest in pieces.
Well, that video would be like
About 4 hours long, yeah.
And the rest.
Gotta have a montage.
Montage!
Mighty Morphing Power Montage. Oh, that's not right.
It's montage time!
I've got about 500 Facebook notifications from Luke Jope.
Oh dear. Luke Jope is Penn Dennis, by the way.
Ben Dennis, why am I getting so many Facebook notifications? There's no coffee pot engine in this railway series. Oh, the train sim even. Oh look, it's Mr. Davies and the other woman.
Mrs. Davies has some questions.
And there's Mr. Stovall. That isn't going to be Mr. Stovall for much longer.
The ex-Mr. Stovold.
The whatever. Oh, there's like 5 Mr. Stovalds on the platform. I don't know what the names are going to be yet, but I did have a list of what they were going to be called.
The Mr. Stovall that's not Mr. Stovall.
If Chris is watching, still he might have given up by now because I've killed his engine. Can you tell me what root discs or lamps or anything? What should I have on?
All of them at once.
Light all the lamps.
I'm really gutted that I got that fatal blow back because I was actually doing quite well.
Well, for you, yeah.
For me, yeah. Oh, I got a block of cheese in the fridge.
Thanks for telling us that.
Thought I'd share. And I've got, oh no, actually, I got cheese triangles. While we're waiting for this auto train, I'm gonna have a cracker.
Oh. Well, hello. We've got Jamesception here.
Jamesception.
From 1 James to 2 James to 3 James.
Oh god, we got another James, have we?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Mr. Horrocks is in the call now.
Except he has his microphone muted.
James 3.0 is in the call.
Ho ho ho.
James Horrocks. I can hear the pannier moving. I don't think London and Brighton and South Coast Railway E2 or E4s make the noise of
No.
two-tone.
Oh, Reese, you know you were saying about the big tank loco that Chris made?
Yeah,
You know you said it's a prairie,
yeah,
and that you couldn't remember what class it was?
yeah.
Well, it's not even a prairie.
What is it then?
The Pacific tank.
Oh!
It's the 944.
I've been asked if I've ever had a chicken palmy. I've no idea where a chicken palmy is, so I'm going to go ahead and say probably not.
Probably means chicken parmesan, but I could be mistaken.
I've eaten so many cheese triangles today, it's embarrassing.
Yeah, Top Hat. This channel specifically is whatchamacallit, push to talk. So, yes, James would know because he's been in this channel before, which I don't think you have. So, shush.
Here comes the auto train.
And we have a certain Sergeant Major who's joined us now.
Yay!
Hello.
Yeah, same.
Yeah.
Yeah, Top Hat. This channel specifically is whatchamacallit.
Someone's listening to the stream.
James would
That'd be lol.
before.
If you're in the chat, you might have to mute the stream.
Which would be recommended.
Oh no! My cracker's ready, but the auto train's just gone in.
Right.
Oh no.
James Horrocks, try now.
Power! Power to the people of Yugoslavia!
No.
Jesus Christ, Reese.
What? Shut up, James. Okay, all I can hear is audio aids going on. Oh yeah, people.
Sorry, that's my bag of chips.
People want me to.
Oh, I
wish.
thought that was Reese. I thought that was Reese.
So you were blaming me, and it wasn't even me. You arsehole.
Yeah. To be fair, Reese, it is usually your fault.
No, it's not. This is lies.
Yeah, it is.
Lies spread by the government?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I agree with James. It's usually Reese.
Although right now it's me because I'm eating.
Yeah.
So technically still your fault.
James Horrocks wants to speak. I
Yeah,
turned
you should-
off. I turned off push to talk.
No, you didn't.
Hang on.
Right, James. Should work now.
Looks like he's got his mic muted still.
Silence fell.
Ooh, 9F available now.
Try that.
Well, I've already made the setting change.
Oh.
Hello, James.
His
Hello.
microphone is muted again.
James Howard.
James was James.
At James O'Clock.
I
There
need to
was-
get through this tunnel because this echoing is raping my ears and they're bleeding.
I'm really not sure it's gonna go away.
If it doesn't go away, I'm gonna have to shut down Train Sim, and I.
Aww. And so Bitch Grove was violating Reese's ears.
It is deep and hard. Repeatedly. Over and 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 over again. Oh lol. I need to record those other lines, but yeah, thank you for giving me lines in Bitch in the Yard.
No problem. We need a controller anyway. The Xbox controller. Oi, oi, oi.
Am I wireless or am I wired?
You are wireless.
Awesome.
Yeah, I was
Without
gonna say,
batteries.
You being wired is a pretty major rarity.
Yes.
Apart from that Duchess video I did.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot. I was gonna say something, but I completely forgot what it was.
Congratulations.
Where?
No, I had something I was gonna say, but honestly I can't remember what it was now.
Rip Reese's memory.
Oh, I've only got half a gauge glass of water. Lol.
Yoit. Nani? What? What?
No, he was saying
Rainbow
lol,
Steve
not lol.
Express is asking if I play Minecraft. The answer is no.
Get out of my room, Mom! I'm playing Minecraft!
No, next.
Ah, that's better.
Oh, hello. Oh,
Hey, it's Glenn.
Hey, finally made it.
You're welcome.
Thank you
And
very
Glenn's
much.
here too.
Yes.
Hello.
Oh my god, my ears.
What was that then? How come I was muted for so long?
You probably
shoot
just have to
yourself.
actually press the unmute button.
No, I couldn't talk from the moment I was brought in.
Yeah, I know, but when you were given permission to speak, I don't think in this channel, I don't think that automatically unmutes you.
I did try pressing the mute and unmute button.
What, like
2 or 3
within
times.
the last sort of minute?
Yeah.
or two?
You using browser
Oh.
Discord or app Discord?
App Discord.
Okay, James has gone off.
Oh, thank Christ!
Thank God for
It's
that.
pot luck whether it works or not. So
Yeah,
you're pretty
some-
lucky that's
I
actually
guess
happened.
sometimes it does and sometimes it doesn't.
Yeah.
George DM'd me. Birch Grove side rods are pounding.
Pounding. Dump the brakes.
Same bit of track that we were on about 10 minutes ago.
I'm dumping the brakes.
Again.
I'm dumping. Wheel slip.
Oh, Reese, have you seen that? Have you seen that little drawing that Dean Walker did, where it says "dump the vac" and it's a fucking Hoover next to the
Yes,
track?
I've seen that.
No, I
The
haven't seen it.
Hoover.
I want to see it though.
It's one of my favourite things ever. I think I have it somewhere.
How is everybody today?
We are
Hello.
magical.
Cool.
I've got a fatal blowjob already today, which sucks.
Yes, I saw that.
See what I did
Fatal
there?
blow.
Oh, that's the wrong chat. I posted it in the Train Sim development chat by mistake.
A fatal blowjob.
There we
on
go.
Birch Road.
Yep.
Oh!
It's
Bitch
in-
gave a fatal blowjob. Lizzie was upset. I don't know why.
Rare. Oh Jesus!
My
Dump
God.
the vac. I
Why-
just
why
saw
would-
that.
Why
When
would
did
Jesus
you
dump
do
the
it?
vac?
Didn't do that like
Wait,
years ago.
I just noticed that there's a
Years
holy
ago.
Bible in the cab with me. So does this mean that I am Jesus?
You are
Okay.
Jesus.
Jesus is driving Birch Grove.
Jesus Christ! So we know Southern Railway is superior.
Oh my! Right, that's it. Get him out. Get him out.
Ah! Seriously, where did Dean draw that? I did not know this.
November 2015.
What in the fuck?
It was for RSUG.
Gasp.
Le gasp. The French gasp. We surrender.
As always.
Oh yeah, that's what I was gonna say. This would Oh no! I've been distracted. Stuart Leeming in the chat has just made the best comment of the evening. You know, there's that song "Jesus Take the Wheel." We need
Oh,
to do
yeah,
it.
that's
Every
actually-
night.
Jesus
Jesus
take the
take the reg.
That wasn't
Open
Stuart,
it
that
full
was
wide.
That wasn't Stuart. That was Titan.
Was it?
Stuart's one was below, just saying that's a very brown engine.
Okay, he's actually taking this stream a very different direction. One that for
Get me my brown E4.
yeah. So anyway, lol.
Yep.
What film I watched yesterday, last night?
Zulu.
No, I actually watched that the other day, and I watched Zulu and I watched Zulu Dawn back to back.
Excellent.
They were epic. Anyway,
Yoy.
I watched Downfall last night.
Brilliant film.
That's fine, Biffle!
It is so good. It is such a good film. really is such a good film. I recommend it to anyone. It is bloody brutal though.
Oh yes, Last Days of Hitler.
Yeah, the last days of the war.
There was like one scene when they're in a military hospital and they're amputating like gunshot victims and they're cutting arms off and I'm like, oh,
lovely.
Oh, it was horrible.
Line!
Line!
But yeah, that's
So-
it. Best line.
Steiner!
So currently I'm clearing out the house because I'm going to be moving soon.
Hey, it's Glenn. Hello, Glenn. Welcome
I've
to
been
the
here
chat.
for like 5 minutes. I've literally just not been speaking because
No.
everyone else has
Yeah,
been.
but I can't hear it. I couldn't hear anything because when you're in a tunnel and you got the reverb on the audio.
Oh right.
I've been being ear raped for the last 10 minutes because my train sim reset itself.
Oh my god, Reese and
What?
Laurel, you will love this.
What?
I
What?
looked up on the Hitler parody wikia. I looked up the film and the original bunker scene and whatever, and it links a page. One of the pages it links. I went onto there. It was another wiki page, and the message saying that the page hasn't been found says we were unable to find Das war ein Befehl. It is not in the bunker. And then it has a picture saying HTTP 404 not found. The requested Fegelein is not in the bunker.
So I found forgotten relics from another age. Also, just clear my house out because I'm moving. I'll put it in general.
Yes!
Oh my God.
Sharp!
Since
It's always everyone's favourite.
Over the hills
The parody
and
speak.
far
Far
away.
away! I am the big pee-pee.
You are a big peepee.
I am the Eggman.
I'm the walrus.
Cuckoo Cachoo.
Hitler Goes to Seven Valleys, a pretty good one.
Oh god, yeah.
It's that where he goes to the gala and this like flying Scotsman is not going to be there, and he's like, "What?" Or was it Flying Scotsman in that meme? I can't remember.
Don't think so.
Or
but
was
it
it
was
Tornado? Tornado.
I know it talks about the fact that it has to be Bradley Manor again, if I remember rightly.
Are you kidding me? Bradley Manor again? Come on, brakes, come off.
Oh, it's Harrison's video. Oh shit, yeah.
Oh yeah, Harrison did it, didn't he? Yeah.
Hang on, I'll link it in general. It's
I
actually
forgot about
amazing.
that. It was so long ago.
Just so you know, there's 80 people watching the live stream that have no idea what you guys are talking about. So,
Yeah.
Well, I will do. I'll put it in general in the Discord.
Now watch
Why
that.
are you stopping in a tunnel?
oh yeah, Stuart Leeming has said there needs to be a Hitler finds or Hitler rant about Over the Hills being rebooted.
Oh
again.
yeah.
Leave it to me.
This is gonna happen now, isn't it? My Führer, Steiner, Over the Hills, reboot, yeah.
Again.
These three people must remain.
Nine,
James Littlewood, Ian Llewellyn, and James Ellison. Everybody else, please leave.
It's just like the fucking icons of each person just pasted on the fucking faces.
It's got to be done.
That fucking Faces project, it's ruined everything.
No, it hasn't. The Faces project was the greatest thing ever.
Yui.
What
Our
ruined-
boys are dealing with
ruined
your
it
fate.
was somebody who didn't help with it much. But he shall remain completely nameless.
Please, James, the laughter, please. Please.
Have you any news on your Shapeways face yet, Reese?
Oh, I have news on that.
it's-
Our boys are doing it.
Awesome.
Yep.
Awesome.
So it's Die's face is a work in progress for double O gauge.
Yuri, Toby has sent me the pictures of the stuff that you sent him. It's quite blocky from what I see, but it's coming along quite nicely.
Awesome.
And I think one of our other boys is gonna do the painting or something.
Nice.
Yui.
I really appreciate the effort. It is
Go
going to be.
subscribe to him. He's Mainland Studios.
Oh,
Oh.
random plugs.
Yes.
Selfish
Shameless.
plug.
Shameless
plugs.
random plugs abound.
Shameless electrical plugs.
Are you electric?
No, I'm a butt plug.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, I was going to ask you, Lol, can I have a loco character in Bitch of the Yard? But I want to be like the most ridiculous possible loco or wagon or something. Just the most pointless thing you can like stir up.
Well, we have Smokey Joe.
Yes! I've got to be the Super Smoky Joe.
Don't worry, there's a fucking episode coming up with Smokey Joe.
Awesome.
It's basically a parody of Thomas and the Jet Train, so you can connect the dots.
Oh, yes! But basically, oh, I just thought of something. Have him go,
Yep.
like, Smokey Joe, you've got to go do a job. Oh, okay, goes behind the shed. Alright! Okay, let's do this!
Exactly! Reese, you read my mind!
This has got to be a thing.
Thing
Yes.
with the Smoky Joe where he's just sleeping and you scare him, he just pelts off at 5,000 fucking mile an hour.
It's like the Smokey Joe and the Xbox controller snorting coke behind the fucking turntable.
Hell yes. I love the fact that I'm basically considered the drug dealer of the whole series YouTube thing.
Well, you have
Well,
a
not to
character,
mention
though.
you're the inventor of a war crime.
Yui.
The invention of what?
A war crime. Sausage.
Oh, sausage wine.
Some people keep saying, I know it's a joke, but some people kept saying it needs to be made a war crime.
It's not a war crime. It's a weapon of mass destruction.
It's actually chemical warfare.
You know, some countries use chlorine, other countries use sausage wine. You know.
Some countries use mustard. The French
Yeah,
use ketchup.
Mustard gas.
Well,
Is
ketchup
that
gas
why
we
when
like.
all the Germans started shouting mustard gas and putting on their masks, all the Frenchies came out with the French fries, just going, "Come
Yes.
on, give me sham."
Is that better, Pendennis?
Is what better?
He's complaining that I'm too loud.
Oh, that's because I boosted your audio in my Discord.
And I'm already loud, so
Okay, hang on. Let me go to Discord. I'll turn you down a bit. Where is you?
Right.
Oh,
Piano
I forgot I
Fighter
had
says
this picture.
sausage wine equals napalm.
Napalm.
That is a spicy.
Oh yeah.
That is one
Napalm in the
spicy
toilet.
meatball.
So I just realised I had this picture from earlier this year when I went to Norfolk.
That's a spicy meatball.
There's something wrong with the N2's destination.
Holyhead.
It's not going to Harrogate.
That's awesome. That's how it should be.
And I
If
got-
anyone is going to that railway soon, can you please change it to Landierdog and take a picture?
oh no, don't worry, I was saying I managed to get a footplate not pass when I was up there. So I had a whole day on 1744, well, the round trip.
I'm afraid I don't go there anymore.
Invade Greece
no,
now
that's fine.
for the Italy.
It's just I've
Yeah.
mates that volunteer at that railway anyway.
Show no mercy, slaughter them like sheep.
Please.
Sounds like we've broken someone.
Sausage wine.
I'm triggering law. I'm mentioning the war.
It's okay. It's okay. Germany did nothing wrong.
Hey, lol.
Yep.
Oh, I see what you did.
You
there.
want to
I mentioned it once, but I think I
revenge?
got away with
You
it.
want to get revenge on Reese for triggering you if it ever happens?
Yes.
Just talk bad about the Great Western.
Shut up! That's it. The American has declared war on me.
Again.
This is a very different World War II.
This is the side of World War II where Britain and Russia goes up against the US.
Do it!
It's quite nice to see Reese driving a Superior Railways engine. For
right, that's it. Control Alt Delete. Control Alt Delete. I'm gonna Alt F4 out of here right now.
The E4 actually looks quite small.
I would like to think that as a train sim journalist, that I give all DLC a fair opportunity to prove its worthiness to me.
Yes. Oh,
but obviously, anything Great Western will always be better. But by the by.
Apparently,
apparently that's not true because I'm replacing it with standard 7s in Transport Fever.
Right,
I will murder
I'm
you.
gonna fly to America and I'm gonna hunt you down with my
sausage wine.
With my sausage wine. I'm gonna get a bottle of sausage wine in a big funnel and make you drink it all.
Apparently, Reese, George, and Butterfly Coffee have expressed an interest in popping in on the call.
Who? Sorry?
Joe and Butterfly Coffee.
James 1.0, can you help with that?
Yes.
Oh,
are they actually on the server, lol?
I don't
Yep,
know.
they've just joined.
Okay, are they in a voice call channel?
They can't join the live stream recording.
No.
They
Just
can
they
do
need to
general.
join any channel. We
Okay.
can't put them in without them already being in a channel.
Okay,
You
join
have to- you have to
general.
move from one channel to another.
There you go. It's fairly small, James.
Oh, James Swift Studios says, let's fly to America in Smokey Joe. That's a good idea,
Yeah?
actually.
Reese, fun fact, I'm gonna
It's a
tell you
handsome
something that you will really love, but I will wait till George and Cake are in first. Let's just say it's something with Smokey Joe and the Titfield Thunderbolt.
Oh.
Oh boy.
I can find you an engine anytime I like. Hi, I'm Smokey Joe. Let's go to Titfield.
Scottish Ivor. Don't forget Scottish Ivor.
Every time I do that snort, I think I wake up my neighbour in the attic next door.
Oh,
Okay.
chaps!
We have a cake. Where's George?
Oh, because George is now at Cake's place, so they're probably on the same mic.
Cake.
Your
Who makes toy
mic,
fodder?
I'll have some cake if it's going round. What kind of cake is it?
chocolate.
Chocolate cake.
Sausage cake.
Chocolate boy!
I thought she was white.
Wait. Whoa.
Whoa, alarm bells.
Alarm bells are ringing.
card.
We can't hear you.
Anyway. Moving
Anyway.
swiftly on.
Hey. That's some really good. That's a really good picture there, Glenn. Is that yours?
We are
Which one?
puffing along with
The top
Beach
one.
Grove out of Blindcoit. No, I keep forgetting the name of this station.
What, the IRL chart?
Yeah.
No, that's not mine. Because I would be about 10 when that was taken.
Well, I don't know. Some 10-year-olds these days could do good photography, but that's these days.
Little engines can do big things. Oh, no, wait, we're not supposed to say that.
When I was 10,
Then-
I was
And
just
some of this
helmet
live stream
blue
was
on my
banned.
hands.
Well, that was a real bloody rootin'.
Hello.
Well, hello.
Arr.
Welcome to the stream, everybody.
Hey.
Guten Tag.
AKA the Nut House.
Oh my god, I just saw a hand appear out of nowhere in front of my face in the game.
Casa de Cuckoo.
Oh, what?
Power! Come on, Bitch Grove, let's do this. Full speed ahead. Starboard
Reese
10.
goes full Jeremy Clarkson and other stories.
Yep. I think I've basically become the Jeremy Clarkson of Train Sim.
And as soon as you go out the other side,
already
of the
were.
tunnel, and there's Leslie.
I was the Jeremy Clarkson of Train Sim. However, the trio had a bust up, a fracas between the three powers. So yeah, the end.
Reese here, waiter in a restaurant.
You wanna
Good.
George Kick?
What if I was a waiter in a restaurant?
No, you hit a waiter in a restaurant and you had to quit.
Oh right, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no, I punched the
Reese doesn't have the patience to be a
He
waiter.
got upset
Oh,
that his steak wasn't warm, so he punched someone.
The only producer that
I stabbed him in the eye
has
with a
is
pencil.
Reese, so he would get fired for punching himself.
Reese's John Wick confirmed.
Wait,
Okay,
fired
Stuart
for
Leanig has
self-harm?
just put a very strange comment on the YouTube chat. He said, Reese had a hand job in the cab. That's weird.
Oh no, that's gay.
I love
Yeah.
Stuart. He's actually amazing. Like some of the shit he posts in RSU is actually top notch.
Driver Bert though.
Yeah.
Driver Bert.
He's
One of
like,
the best long-running jokes of any kind ever. Driver Bert.
Driver, but any fuck up happens, that's his fault.
Damn
That's
it,
it, guys.
Bert.
If you want to use running jokes, use your legs.
Oh my god, no.
I will end you.
Well,
we have to use the
running
Michelangelo
jokes.
laugh.
Surely what you actually need is jogging for about 30 seconds before realising that you're desperately unfit and that you didn't warm up beforehand, so you've now got a stitch.
Yeah, your hands get to 10 to 8.
James, I just saw that picture that Dean did. Dump the vac.
Yeah.
That's brilliant.
Kek, you want to tell them about the Smoky Joe thing we had with fucking Titfield or something?
Do I or do you? I don't know who it would sound better coming from.
Oh,
I need to.
This sounds like an intervention for a drug addict.
And I probably...
We'll sit everybody down in a room,
probably
sit them around
forgotten most
now.
of
Now,
it.
James, we're all here because we love you very much, but we think you're
hey,
addicted.
why is it me? Reese,
Because-
you're the one snorting.
Yeah, but I'm not the one with the problem. I love my cocaine addiction.
I didn't have a Coke problem, I just need Pepsi.
Actually, no. The only problem I've got with cocaine is I can't find the drug dealer right now.
Well, Reese, why cocaine when you could have the new Mr. Davies sausage wine?
The effects of
Everybody, RAF.
You know, you get those like warning labels on packs of cigarettes. It should be like one of them on the sausage wine. It's like, warning, this could cause, or side effects could cause.
Warning, this kills babies in utero.
Whoa.
Whoa.
This just took a major step in a dark direction.
I apologise, everyone. You may execute me publicly later.
Okay, mate.
Open fire!
She is dead.
I think she may have been killed.
Oh.
Oh.
Right, let me get the fucking Smoky Joe thing. I think Reese will love it.
I've been waiting on tenterhooks for the last 5 minutes. Come on, I want to hear about Smokey Jones' cocaine addiction.
Just remember.
Oh, I know what Smokey Joe's theme music should be. That invade Greece now for the Italian
No.
with the Italian music.
And his catchphrase. His catchphrase should be pug.exe has stopped working.
Or his catchphrase could be "Give me some more cocaine, you bastard."
Well, his catchphrase could just be.
Yes.
It's just one of those really long, drawn out, slow motion snorts. It just goes.
So.
Well, that's just snoring.
That's a lot of cocaine in one.
That sounds like
time.
me at night.
Smokey Joe needs a lot of coke to run.
Cola or smoke?
Don't forget to breathe, no matter what you're doing.
Don't forget to
I better
breathe.
shovel more coke on this fire.
Fuck, I'm trying to find the damn thing. Tit.
So
wank.
for the people watching the live stream, you might have guessed that a lot more people have joined the call. I'm not actually sure because I can't see Discord because I've only got 2 screens.
Do you want to know how many there are?
Yeah, who have we got? James, can you help out? Because I can't see Discord.
So we've got James 1.0, 2.0, and 3.0. We've got Glenn, who is from DT and Victorian lad, Caledonian Works, whatever. Lol, Jodge and Cake, and you, and Trolley Fodder, who's being very quiet.
Our resident Australian.
Australia, mate.
Australia, mate. Crikey.
Right, the koala on the Barbie.
Koala on the Barbie.
Yeah.
You know, them
Fucking
deep fried koalas that we all love.
Don't forget the jelly.
Koala, mate. If you know what I mean.
Right, I need to write a big note. I'm going to write a post-it note that says, "Don't fucking shovel in a tunnel."
GG.
Very wise.
Fuck, titwank thunder.
Left for Titfield, right for cocaine. Oh.
Oh,
Just who was that? I could just hear very quietly someone mumbling under their breath about fuck tit wank something.
No, that was lol, and I know
I'm pretty sure
exactly
that was
what
lol.
you're talking about.
I am pretty sure that was lol.
Yes, I'm trying to look for it, but I can't fucking find it.
I know exactly what he's talking about as well.
I'm about to say,
Yo,
you're talking
What,
about
fucking and tit wanks?
battleship from
You're familiar with those, are you, Cake?
HMS Thunderflies.
Oh!
Oh!
Are you saying that about Cake, or...?
Why?
Oh,
I'm more
boy.
confused about why the Admiralty would have called the ship HMS Thunderflies.
Well, if you
Because
can't
it's a
call
good
a ship
name, Reece.
HMS
Because it's a
Boaty
good name.
McBoatface, you
Yeah,
know,
but-
Thunderflies will have to do.
Yeah, but that wasn't
HMS
the Admiralty. That was it British Antarctic Survey? I think that was.
Yeah, it was, and I will forever be upset about that.
I actually applied for a job with them, but of course you have to know the secret handshake of like putting one arm under your left leg to get in there. Bastards.
So, HMS Thunderflies, is that a cut War of the Worlds character?
Yes, that's
you
the
find
porno
it?
version, is it?
Yeah, the Thunderflies takes
If you
on
like
the
lol, I will
What's
tripod.
the song?
something.
Thank you.
People started cheering. Go on, Thunderflies.
Oh, God.
Yes, you might be able to tell that I absolutely love the War of the Worlds musical. I've seen it like 5 times live as well. It's amazing.
You know, that's actually where the name Thunderflies came from, because the first ship that fought the aliens was called HMS Thunderchild, wasn't it?
Yeah, Thunderchild.
And
I don't think they actually said HMS, but they just called it Thunderchild. I think that was because the Admiralty would have like blown up the house or something. I don't know.
Yoy.
You know, British Admiralty has always had a very strange way of working. It's because they're Royal Navy and they're all weird.
Yes.
Oh, this is interesting.
Compared
This is
to
interesting.
us real people in the Merchant Marine. Actually, I'm not Merchant
Agatha
Marine.
Lad says.
Not anymore.
I'm
Agatha
a
Lad
pilot. I'm
says.
still in the Merchant Navy. I'm a pilot.
Hey.
Yeah, well, Agatha Lad says Hitler as a locomotive killed the Smoky Joes.
Hitler's locomotive.
Hitler as a
That's one
locomotive.
thing about it.
Invade Greece now for the Italy.
I just had a very brief moment there where I thought you said invade Reese now. I was just like, oh god.
Okay, let's go.
invade Greece.
Oh, James, I didn't think you felt that way. I'm so
You're just missing
I'm so
home, aren't
happy
you?
that my
That's what it
feelings
is.
are being reciprocated. Hey, James, I know what we're gonna do, right?
This is
I'm
gonna be
gonna
another
run away
thing.
tonight. I'm gonna go pick you up, and we're gonna steal a boat from Dover Harbour, and we're gonna go live in the Caribbean. Yes, that is exactly what we're doing.
The British expedition.
Can I give you some advice before you depart? Fill up with water because you've not got a lot.
And then, guys, when you get to the Bahamas, we just look each other deep in the eye and just say, it's platonic.
Suck him in the jaw.
Who said we're going to Bahamas? I know exactly where we're going.
Yeah.
When you said about
You
filling
mean
up with
a
water,
triangle?
Glenn, I thought you meant the boat.
We're going to Antigua and Barbuda.
Yeah, I'm going to fill the fucking boat up with water, Joe.
Yeah.
It's not a bloody submarine.
Did you know that there was actually a cargo ship, a tanker, which did carry fresh water from Wales in the 70s?
Was it called freshwater?
It might have been called Motor Vessel Freshwater. But it was literally a contract which was set up by... Have you ever heard of Howard Marks? And he was like a...
Never.
Off the top of my head.
He was a Welsh drug dealer and they made a movie about him called Mr. Nice.
Oh, yes, no, he did dealings with the IRA, I remember
Yeah,
that
he
now.
did loads of stuff. But one of the sort of cover things that he did, he set up a merchant shipping contract with a tanker that was carrying like fresh water to Thailand because fresh water was probably the cheapest cargo he could get hold of. Sailed a tanker somewhere, picked up loads of drugs and brought it back. Was it Thailand? I don't know which country it was, but it was at the front for his drug running business.
So, kids, if you want to set up a drug running business,
Oh fuck! I missed the token. Bollocks!
you're too
Right.
busy thinking about
Surely,
starting.
guys, that
I'm gonna
was
have to pretend this is Train Sim World and run down the platform to the other end.
Yeah, surely that's just a token gesture.
Yeah, just
You see, if it was CSW, you wouldn't be driving a steam engine.
No, that's true. Thank you for the token, driver.
Well, add in the fact that if you were in Train Sim World, you'd have probably let the train run away by now.
Yeah, but you know.
I was like, no, come back, come back.
Considering that I completely messed up this scenario, it's not going too bad, is it?
Right, I can't fucking find that fucking Titfield thing. Yes.
That's a
But
lot of
long,
fun.
yes. Long story short, Reese, basically it's Titfield, but except Smokey Joe is asked to pull the fucking train at the end.
That's awesome. That is so
And then
cool.
he just like fucking zips off to Paris.
So you got like the railway inspector there going, oh, had you exceeded the line speed of 25 miles an hour, you would have been breaking the law. Very near thing. It's okay, I could go much faster. Power!
It just goes 25,000 miles per hour.
And Smokey Joe just takes off into the sky, and it's just rapidly shaking as the big world, big adventure theme just goes.
Oh
literally.
god, you mentioned it. Thomas is politically correct. World adventure, where all trains around the world mysteriously have British loading gauge and British buffers and vacuum braking systems. But we gloss over that.
And look a lot like Soto engines.
Literally, the part about that, the ad, I've never watched it, but what gave me cancer from it was that American 440 that's got British buffers and vacuum bags. I was like, no!
Isn't that basically an S160?
No, it was like an old Western 440 with the cowcatcher and stupidly big smoke box.
Kind of like Jupiter.
Yeah, it looks like Jupiter, but he's got a stupid moustache and British buffers and vacuum bags. It looks so stupid.
What does CO2 have plastered under his schnoz?
I know, right? No, the moustache is fine.
It's alright, Thomas is fucking lame now anyway.
Weird.
Literally, that picture gave me cancer. What, so people making weird jokes is not too far, but that's suddenly too far? What's wrong with you people?
We have double standards.
Yeah, I know, right? I feel victimized here. Help, help, I'm being oppressed.
Help, help, I'm being abused.
Help, help, I'm being abused.
Help, help,
Violence inherent in the system.
Red alert, we got a whistleblower.
Oh god, a whistleblower. Blow in the whistle, I'm a whistleblower. Donald Trump, it was Edward Snowden.
Red alert, Mark's at it again.
Oh no, Mark is back. Hello, Mark.
Mustache you out, we all are.
Hello, Mark. Welcome to the video. We knew you wouldn't be long. We knew it wouldn't be long till you arrived.
It only took him 97 minutes to make a joke.
Yeah, 97 minutes. That's actually a record for him. Over the pills.
I think that's been brought up in other videos before.
Over the pills and far away.
Yes.
Following the pink
tablets on the drum.
I'm so happy that you understand where that music comes from, because that is such a great series.
Fucking sharp, it was the first thing I fucking watched.
Sharp 95th Rifles.
Yoi!
Somebody made a really great video of that every time that Sean Bean says bastard.
Oh yeah, that was there on Facebook.
It's not Sean Bean, it's Scene Bean.
Scene Bean.
You mean Scene Busheen.
It's alright, you get to kill Sean Bean in the new Hitman game.
Oh yeah, the fucking target number 2 or something, yeah.
How far away from my next station am I? I better shut off. Whoops. Lol.
Oh.
There's cheese everywhere. Oh my god, there's cheese all over my fingers. Oh god.
You could say you've chizzed.
Stop.
Followed by awkward silence. I mean, oh
god.
Is that tumbleweed?
Sorry,
oh god, no!
Yoi. What is that? What is that?
Why won't my brakes work?
No!
Why won't your brakes work?
You and George better do that
It would
now.
help if I actually used the right button as well.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
You know, usually that's the thing. I'm actually. Oh my god! Literally, I just got ear raped by your phone,
First it was a blowback, now it's a phone back.
and it's happening at the same place on the track on my route.
Oh, Jesus.
Over the pills.
Do you
and
mean
far away.
cheeses?
Jesus.
Here's 40 tablets on the drum for those who volunteer to come.
To list and fight the foe today over
Over the hills that far away.
O'er the hills and o'er the main. Through
Flanders,
Flanders, Portugal, and Spain.
Through LSD and
King Lol
crack
commands and we obey.
Yes!
Over the pills and far away.
Yes!
Boys
I
and
love
girls
it.
come out to play on the busy motorway.
Someone's been watching the young ones.
Please
Yes.
go play in traffic!
Someone got it.
Don't play in
Dear
traffic. That
darling
sounds like a
fascist
very
bully boy.
good idea to ignore.
Dear darling fascist bully boy, give me some more money, you bastard.
Oh,
The seed of your loin.
oh,
Mark,
Mark.
woman.
Neil.
I
Mark's
love
doing
that
this again.
series. Oh my god, I hear Discord things.
Reese is getting cheesed off.
Oh god.
Oh, that's gross.
You're a phony.
Yeah.
Why can't
Now
I
the-
go? Oh yeah, the handbrake's on, that's why. I think Trolley Fodder won that bet.
Hey!
He said, oh,
Hey!
you'll never get through a live stream without forgetting your handbrakes are on.
That'll be $100.
Oh god.
Got through last
Oh,
one, didn't
wait,
you?
wait. You know what? We should all give him a break.
The door is that way. Please exit this call now.
I will get my coat. I will get my coat.
Cake, what voice would Bitch Grove have?
Why are you asking me what voice Bitch Crow would have? I don't know.
I know exactly the voice. James, you gotta do your impression of what's his name from Monty Python? You know, the one that always pretends to be the woman.
There's a few that pretend to be women in Monty Python.
Terry Jones?
Oh, no, you mean Graham Chapman from the Spam sketch?
Oh yeah, that's it. Yeah.
There's either that one, or we could do, well, I object to all this sex on the television. I mean, I keep falling off.
Yeah.
Excellent!
If you want.
Darling, there's a man at the door with a moustache. Tell him I've already got one.
Right, fatal blowback. Here we come. And no fatal blowjob. Excellent, Reese.
For one.
He's learned from his mistake.
Good
Oh
job.
my god, Stuart Leeming has come up with the next best comment of the night.
What?
I'll read it out now. One sec. There has to be a spin-off
hell,
called Over the Pills in which Mr. Davies overcomes his addiction to pills and realises that none of his engines actually have faces.
Oh shit. Die. Speak to me.
Speak to me, die. What's the
Die.
matter? All he says is "weesh" because he's a fucking train.
No.
Yeah, just as Mr. Davies is coming down, Di's just like, Mr. Davies, I don't feel so good.
And then no, it has to be.
I don't want to
like,
go, Mr.
out of
Davis, I don't want to go.
Shed 17, where like his face falls off.
Yes.
Oh man.
Mark's at it again. What does Arnold Schwarzenegger say when he sees a class 20? Get to the chopper.
Oh wow.
Mark, just
Mark, just end.
make like a tree and get out of here.
Help, there's a man at the door. Oh wait, it's City of Truro with toast.
Actually, I'd be really happy if City of Truro brought me toast.
I would also be very happy if City of Truro brought me toast.
You know, it's like you wake up from your bed and you just walk to the door and it's like, poop, here's some toast. And you're like, okay.
City of Truro in the fucking mate outfit going boop boop, here's some fucking toast.
Surely it would be more like, hello, yes, here's some toast. Because, you know, I've got a pipe and a moustache, so I'm automatically very posh.
The butler came in. Excuse me, Reese, you're wanted on the telephone.
Ordered on the toast.
Yeah.
Truro came in. Excuse me, sir, you're wanted. Oh.
The fact is, sir, that I want you. For those of you that don't know what I'm talking about, you may have to research some YouTube poops by... What was the guy that did it?
WTL Network.
WTL Network, that's the one.
It's either WTL Network or Keeper of Porridge or Beans.
Keeper of Porridge, yeah, that's it.
Sausage, the new fragrance.
by L'Oreal.
By L'Oreal.
Oh no, I've just put 2 pictures in it. They actually did it on a proper one as well.
That's the fucking cover art for Sausage Wines for Export. Sausage, the new fragrance by Dior.
Oh no, by Sauvage. Sausage by Sauvage.
Oh dear.
Sausage!
The smoke is big and black on this logo.
Oh.
And it's everywhere.
Oh.
Well, how about control yourself then?
I need a fire the size of the Reichstag in Berlin to get.
Or is that
I appreciate a fire the size of the Reichstag.
Yeah, especially communists.
For those of you that don't know history very well, here's an explanation of World War II. There was once a very angry man called Mr. Hilter.
Fucking Minehead!
Oh yeah, from Monty Python. Minehead!
Mr. Hilter.
Oh yeah, Mr. Hilter. He's planning another one of his little excursions, aren't you, Mr. Hilter?
Oh yeah,
I don't know how to look at his map.
Oh.
That map is Stalingrad.
Oh god. Mark
You're
has
just
sunk
getting
to a
paranoid,
new
man.
low. He said, Reese needs a fire the size of London.
Oh.
What?
The Great Fire of... Oh god. Go and learn history!
No. Great Chicago
Oh, yeah, he
Fire would be
retracted
better.
the message.
Oh wait, never
I
mind.
could make that worse and just emerge from the fire and say to Reese, you want a pudding with that?
So long as it's not a fire the size of the Cutty Sark.
I thought you were going to... I don't know why, Glenn, but I thought you were going to say it's a fire the size of Grenfell Tower.
Oh,
It's like,
Not that bad, Jesus.
so that's
Cross
too
the
far
Pacific
now, is it?
line.
No, that
I don't understand where this moral boundary has gone.
It's
There's a
okay
moral
to make
boundary
fun
here.
about the fires of the Reichstag and the Great Fire of London because they were sodding ages ago. Don't make... Grenfell Tower happened literally last
Too
year.
soon?
Way too soon. About 40, 50 years too soon.
Mark says this stream is fire.
This stream is on fire. This stream is on fire. Was that you on fire, was it?
Yes.
That was your impression of a man on fire. Just please give me one moment while I douse myself in petrol.
Oh, I'm on fire.
Ow,
Yes,
earache.
Butterfly Coffee is in this stream. Hello.
Why am I not Dutch?
Because you're German.
Ramstein LP says, why am I a German? Well, someone's got to be from Germany.
Besides, Germany isn't that bad anymore.
Well, when a male German and a female German.
Oh, Mark, seriously, Mark.
Stop.
Have you seen what Mark's latest comment is? This chat is getting superheated.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
For those of you that don't understand the concept of superheating,
For those who don't understand the concept of superheating, you need to go 400 miles an hour in order to get it to work.
Well, I don't know, is it Robinson or Schmidt superheating?
it depends. Actually, I just realised, Glenn, that this This loco doesn't have an accurate superheater simulated, does it?
Well, no, because it's fucking saturated.
I was gonna say.
It also doesn't have an
Funny
accurate
that.
steam chest either. That means nobody will be buying it. I'm sorry, Chris, I've ruined your product. To be fair, I am really surprised.
first, and then you do.
To be honest, I'm surprised you guys still ask me to do these reviews because I probably do more harm to your product than anything else. Don't I?
I doubt it. There's enough people watching this.
85 people watching. Oh, by the way, guys, this product, it's been like 2 hours since we started, so I probably should do some more shameless plugging. This loco will be out on the Digital Traction website from Caledonian Works, and it will be released on Thursday.
Thursday.
So go and buy it.
That just says it's Thursday.
It'll, just as a heads up, make sure you
In
have
the
all the
country.
assets for the Bluebell Railway route from Stevenson to Primas. There are some scenarios on that route, so just make sure you get everything.
I
Otherwise,
don't actually know if I've downloaded. Well, I have downloaded it. I don't know if I've even installed it.
well, no, I'm making sure that the customers are aware of this.
Oh, right. I thought you were talking to me.
Oh no, I just don't particularly
We don't care
want to
about
go and have about support questions because why doesn't this scenario work or this route work?
Dumping the brakes. I've got a green signal, so I guess that means I could go. Who cares about passengers? It's time to go.
I want to go.
I want to go.
Yeah, you must have been late after leaving the handbrake on.
Oh,
Yeah.
you've got 689 gallons of water.
Yeah.
Is that good or bad?
Well, I don't know, Reese. You start off with like 1,200 to 300.
Well, yeah, but this is me.
Look, there's
What you have to do
What's
is
that got
take
anything to do with
Really?
it? You drop a fusible, you drop a fusible.
It's fine.
It's fine. Who needs fusibles anyway?
He's only
I
going
don't know,
one
the
way.
boiler, the big pressure container that goes boom.
Oh, you mean the big, long, black, boily thing?
Yes.
Yeah, and it's
The
my
big,
job to fucking
long,
fix the
black,
thing.
boily thing.
The big, bubbly, booby thing.
Yes, George is boilersmith.
Yes, George is a boiler smith from Stalingrad.
No.
Yeah, he put many stairs in it, not go boom.
Literally, though, George-
sticks, no problem.
Literally though, George has been like fucking triggering me, but he literally worked on inside Bitford Hall for quite a while, and then he was like sending pictures and triggering me.
He
Like
was,
every
he
once
was
in a while, we
inside
just have a
it.
message pop up
Yeah.
going, "Lol, I've been inside Bitchford today."
Yeah, George literally has worked on Bitchford and many other engines.
Bitchford and other stories.
Yes,
Bitchford and other stories.
yes. George says she is very wide. Ugh.
Well, only he would know.
Yoi.
The thing is, has she got loose flaps?
Now that you mention
I don't know what you're laughing for. I'm talking about the damper flaps, of course.
yeah, that's absolutely fucked.
You know who else George has been inside?
Stop that.
I don't know where this conversation's going.
Don't. Clayton, there are children watching.
Oh, sod it
I
all to
doubt it.
hell.
As long as he's not been inside Tinkerbell, it's fine.
No,
'Cause
that's
that could
pipe
become
dream.
that could be construed as a bit.
I was gonna say,
That's his
where
pipe
did
dream.
you think all that brasso came from?
I was gonna say he once went inside.
Awkward silence as she
Yeah.
debates what to say.
I've been inside Lizzie as well. Just
Oh, there we go. So he's allowed to say it, but I'm not. Right then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bollocks to you too then.
That was a really confusing thing. When me, Lol, and a couple people from his group went down to do one of those volunteer days on, like,
And also me. I was there as well. Anyway.
yeah, they do like non-working locomotives group where you can go down and volunteer for a day and clean the engines.
Basically, that's exploitation of cheap child labour. But go on.
But we want to be exploited.
Oh my.
It doesn't matter what you want, brother. It's the bosses that we're here to stop.
Yes.
But we are the bosses.
George killed them though. Everything's fine.
They were murdered.
I never believed the bosses, so I killed them.
Yours.
But anyway, as we were just arrived that morning, we go around to the front and we see the shed code that's on it.
Oh, this.
And as far as we know, Lizzie in real life has only been as far as Pontypool.
That's the furthest south 5322 has ever actually gone, Pontypool Road. She's never been any further south.
And
That's the same as Ivor.
Scottish
Probably.
Ivor.
And then
Great
we look
Scott.
at- The shed code is 83A, which is Newton Abbot.
How did that? It's a conundrum I will never understand.
Do you know there was one of the blokes that I used to know? He went to Pontypool Road, went at the end of Steam, and they withdrew loads of locos that were going to Barry. And he basically took loads of like the number plates, the name plates, the shed code plates, smoke box plates, took them all in a wheelbarrow, and just took them to his house, and he hid them in his attic. And then he died like 30 years later. And then people
And then
that
he
moved
died.
People that moved into the house, they found all these plates. They were just like, "Oh, what the fuck is all this?" And then they just gave them to. They were giving them away to people because they didn't know how much they were worth. And now they're all up for auction. Well, over the last few
Well.
years, probably about £1 million worth of loco plates there. But you know, oh my god, I farted and it stinks.
Money is no object here.
Oh Christ, I've gassed myself. I actually need a mustard gas mask.
You say that just as you fucking come up to a line side fire.
Yeah, I know, right? That's not such a good idea.
California.
Oh, that is definitely too soon.
That is actually. How dare you, George?
You could say that field is kind of hot right.
Oh.
Oh dear, dear, dear.
Oh, hello,
Naughtiness.
Logan. George, I got you in Lizzie. That's true. I tried to go in, but I couldn't fit.
How could you not fit? You're like half the size of me.
I mean, I was wearing kit that day, so yeah.
Were you dressed as Lieutenant Bromhead by any chance?
No, I wasn't.
Oh.
No, because I don't have overalls, so I just went in my issued barrack dress. So like the trousers, olive lightweight, crisp packet, and like all the chunky things. So I ended up like I tried to go in after George tried, but then I just got stuck at the firehole door.
I got trapped in a firebox once.
Did they cut you out with like Jaws of Life?
No. They I was sent in to clean the fire bars, and they shut the firebox door behind me. They left. I was, you know, it was all fun and games until they left me in there for like 6 hours.
Oh!
Nah,
The firelight
they didn't really. It was only about 5 minutes, but it felt like 6 hours.
Oh, that reminds me of
This boiler's buzzed again.
You
I
start
can't
eating
take it
yourself.
anymore. You've only been here 5 minutes.
that reminds me of the story of what happened with one of the J94s on the Great Central. This was back in the 80s, and they had just lit the fire. And Sod's Law says that just as the fire starts to get going, one of the fire bars drop out into the ash pan. So
Pain
the
in the bum.
loco owner's on the footplate. He takes one look at the fireman on duty that day. He says, "Right, keep a hose on me. I'm going in." What? The owner's scrambled into the firebox with the fire still going, and it's still blazing hot in there, and he's fucking putting the fire bar back into place. And next thing he knows, it.
That
He's
sounds
back
like
out
one of them
scoring.
ridiculous heritage railway stories that's so ridiculous it could very well be true.
Oh, I can tell you one that is true, because I actually saw this happen.
It's gonna be a long one.
On the count that this is on a live stream, I can't really disclose the location of this place.
But we all know
But-
it's this place.
Probably.
It's this place, guys. That's where it is. It's this place.
It is this place. That heritage
somewhere
railway.
near
Come and
that
visit
front,
this place.
The Caledonian
there.
Railway.
Somewhere near this place.
somewhere near Loughborough.
Just off the M1, junction 75.
If you hit the little chef, you've gone too far.
Yeah, but yeah, there was this another J94 that had just come out of overhaul, and Yona had just had it come from crew, and well, he decided that he was going to take it out for a little test run.
I know exactly where this is going. Buckle up, boys.
So, as I said, the boiler's passed its test. It looks alright. So he puts it in forward, takes the handbrake off, pulls the regulator open, then the engine goes backwards into the shed.
Oh no.
Yeah, definitely one of the stories that's true.
Yep.
I can tell you one about the Pontypool and Blenavon Railway from back in the 80s.
Oh yeah.
And this is an interesting one. It was their first loco which they restored, which was called Nora, which you may remember from a certain 00 gauge railway series, which we won't mention.
Freddy!
I'll have to do the voice at some point as well.
Do it!
Freddy! No, I can't even do it anymore. It's been so long.
Ah, you fools!
No, that's gold buffer. But anyway, going back. So this loco is going. Oh, it's overhauled, put into service on the first run. No, it's not first run of the day. Double heading with another engine called Brookfield, which is a big 060 panny attack
that
thing,
beastly
which is
boy.
beautiful. One of my favourite locos in the world.
I want that engine.
I want that engine too. But basically double-headed going up the hill, and then they go to shut off the reg as they're coming up towards the Whistle Inn. Brookfield is already shut off. Nora is at full reg, full forward gear, and the regulator is jammed open 100%, romping away with its like 21-inch cylinders. They dump the vacuum brakes, has no effect whatsoever. They put the handbrake on, has absolutely no effect whatsoever, and almost shove the brake van through the buffers at the end.
Ready! Ready! Ah!
Effectively, yes.
Did they prime it?
Yes.
Right.
Basically, they were trying to smash the regulator closed with a hammer. And it was very fortunate they managed to shut it just before they put the brake van through the end of the buffers. The guard actually bailed and jumped out the brake van.
The guard jumped clear.
Oh,
Sadly, he fell over a bridge and landed 200 feet below in the ravine.
Fuck.
Luckily, no one was hurt except 472 passengers, which all broke their bones.
And sued for whiplash.
And all sued for whiplash.
But that does remind me of another incident that I saw on my preserve railway. So we had a little 040 Picket that was an absolute shambles. Like the main piston rods, you could actually rattle with your bare hands. You could push the buffers in with your bare hands, and you could literally see the axle boxes go back and forth in the horns. And it was basically, I was at one of these fundraising stands, manning a stand, and I'm just watching it and watching the Picket shunt this goods train into the yard, and I see it pick out more and more speed. I'm just like, okay, he'll stop soon. He's not stopping. He goes onto the turntable at 20 miles an hour. He's still not stopping. The engine's right there. Clang. The brake van that he's shunting goes absolutely smash into this little Hunslet that's on the other side of the turntable. You just see a great big cloud of orange dust just go up as the buffers are just pushed in for the first time in like 20 years. And this, we're talking probably around 10 wagons and a Picket.
By the way, I have received information. We've now found out why fucking Lizzie has 83A when we got there. Apparently, Logan just told me that the smoke box door is from a sister loco, and it came with the 83A head code, so they just like fucking stuck it on Lizzie.
Fair enough.
The conundrum has been solved.
Yes.
It's more anticlimactic than I thought.
Right, Reese, it's time for you to full reg again.
I've already full regged them at full line speed.
Oh.
Oh.
About to say, I guess you could say that's standard regulations.
I'm going to end you one day.
Oh, what?
You've already had several opportunities when you bumped into him, lol, and you've not done a sodding thing.
Bit
Oh,
of a
yeah,
harsh
that's true.
overreaction, isn't it? I've only been driving sensibly, and now I feel oppressed. Stop! You're making me giddy.
Are there two of you?
Is James
No,
Littlewood
you're on
still here, or has he died?
No, I'm very much alive, sadly.
Oh.
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 He's a zombie.
My V2 rocket has missed then.
Oh,
What do you mean you sent Green Arrow over there?
Yeah, I know, I sent Green Arrow to Dover.
The fucking Luftwaffe dropping green arrows all over the fucking place.
That needs to be a thing, like a Heikel bomber dropping green arrows over London.
Oh,
right after we deal with the one with
All of
Leslie.
them, every single one of them shouting, Fegele!
Fegelein! Fegelein!
Is Leslie.
Fucking green arrow demolishes a house. The children think they're safe. Nope, here comes the fucking tender. Fucking squashes them.
And just like,
Okay, it's safe to come out of the air raid shelter. Bang!
and then you got Hitler in office, just like, what do you mean that using our vetoes to win the war?
Trolley fodder is now playing train sim, apparently.
Yes.
I don't believe it. It's a lie. Spread by the communists.
Communists!
Somebody needs to play the Russian national anthem.
Are you gonna get copyrighted?
Oh yeah, I might actually.
Excuse
Hello,
Soviet
San
Russia. Anthem plays you.
All rise for glorious Soviet national anthem.
Oh no.
Sod the
Soviet-
national anthem. I'll just make one up that's better.
No, you
Soviet
40
Russia,
the 40
referencing you.
The 4014 gamer says Green Arrow is Hitler confirmed.
Green
And then
Arrow-
you-
I don't think the National Railway Museum would allow Adolf Hitler to be preserved in the national,
It's a national
collection. You know, if it was actually Hitler. Excuse me, Mr. Hitler. Welcome to York. This is the
Welcome to the
turntable.
National Railway Museum in York.
This is the turn. Oh no, you could just imagine some angry Yorkshireman telling Hitler about the turntable. Welcome to Hitler. No, hang on. Welcome to you, Mr. Hitler.
Congratulations.
This beat York. Welcome to turntable.
got bombed by you lot, didn't they?
Oh, that's right, because we bombed Berlin, didn't we? I think I'm about to
And
go.
right oh bloody go up Berlin and turn fucker upside down.
I think I just went
Oh,
over
you're
a point
happy.
that I shouldn't have. Whoops.
So the line you're supposed to cross, look behind you.
So I will, just for everybody watching the stream, if anyone is actually still watching the stream, I will be
78
doing a
still
spad, but that's because there's a problem with the scenario.
God.
So I have to go past the red signal.
Stewards
Hey,
just
there's
said,
there's a 42! Yes! Epic!
Stewards just said, can we have a guest appearance by Green Arrow and Over the Hills with a Hitler face?
There's 42.53. No, it's not. It's 42.15. Pulling dogfishes.
Pulling dogs.
Dogs.
Callum Booth says, I just joined and the chat is talking about Kim Jong-un and they're talking about tenders crushing children in the Soviet Union. Welcome to AWP!
Yeah, that sounds about right for one of my chats, doesn't it? I'm not gonna fight it anymore.
You lost the war.
There is the angry Welsh army. Franklin.
The Welsh army is busy trying and failing multiple times PUBG.
Oh. Oh. Well, we've almost made it, lads and lady.
Yee.
Almost. We're almost there. Missing
She's
texture
in
Leslie
me.
didn't know. What? Missing texture Leslie? That's not a thing.
And suddenly, from behind the corner, aha! It's Leslie.
Oh, fuck!
Here's Leslie.
Oh, I think there's another train coming down the loop. Oh no, it's going out on the main line. Awesome! I love this scenario, Matt. If you could make me more, where we can actually make a return journey, this is awesome.
But if we make
Oh,
you
England
more,
Dower
who will
is
take over
actually,
doing?
We've just passed Owen Dower on the main line.
Has that smoke been black since you started driving?
Pretty much, yes. We're going full big boy Union Pacific on Birch Grove.
That's kinky.
Bow
My
chicka bow
goodness.
wow. Hey, Birch Grove, what? Oil firing!
Remember, this isn't Sherman Hill.
What, Birch Grove on Sherman Hill? This needs to be a thing.
Oh boy.
Oh, I've got a green
What
signal.
have I
Oh, there's a
started?
9F. There's a 9F on a freight. On
Where?
the main line. You know who it is?
It's not Gary.
It is Gary. It's 9211. No, it's not. It's 92244. I thought I renumbered it.
Oh.
Stupid. I renumbered that.
Gary was carrying industrial nudes.
21-ton wagons filled with industrial nudes.
Yes.
The funny thing is about industrial nudes, we've pretty much confirmed they're basically Pokemon cards with anime orgasm face industrial engines.
It is disgusting. Hello, 9F. Goodbye, 9F. You're
That's
worthless.
interesting. The 9F is on the fast
You're a
line. then.
horrible engine.
Yeah, blame Matt. He
Heads
made the
in
The
that.
scenario.
Britannia's on the fast line and the 9F's on the slow line. I mean, no, the Britannia's on the slow line, the 9F's on the fast line.
James, I don't know fucking anything about scenario making.
I know. You don't know fucking about anything.
Oh, well.
You literally could have just said, James, I don't know fucking anything, and that would have been enough.
Well.
True as well.
He essentially doesn't know it. So.
I feel a bit upset by this.
But you know
Oh,
it's
good.
true.
I mean, I'm sorry.
Well, we made it. We're rolling into Blind Barris. We actually made a successful scenario. Oh, look, is that
Oh,
okay?
it crashed that is.
I
The
think-
second time
There's a manor
That's
waiting to
in a
depart.
row.
Who's this?
Oh wait.
Ditcheat Manor. Which I'm going to rename to Dipshit Manor.
We've taken that.
Dipshit Manor.
Mind your manners, Reese.
Oh.
Keep doing it, Reese.
Yeah.
Dipshit manner.
Dipshit Manor. Hello, my name is Dipshit Manor. Why do they call you Dipshit Manor? Because I'm a dipshit. Duh. And other stories.
You might wanna watch the fucking bitch grow so she doesn't crash or something. Ah, there we go.
It's alright, I'm rolling into the wrong platform even... Well, actually, I think this is the actual correct platform. It turns out for all the live streams I've been doing, I've been going to the wrong platform. So,
Hey, don't
Yep.
matter.
That is the correct
Well,
one.
that's nothing new for you. New for you to wrong road, Reese.
it does seem to be a normal thing for me. Dump the brakes. And we've made it.
And suddenly, all the passengers were thrown out of their seat.
I hear something chuffing.
Choof choof.
There should be a king coming out of the tunnel soon.
Dump the brakes, said Reese, and then all the brake blocks fell off.
Oh, oh, a Black 5 has just come in behind us.
James' shitty wooden bollocks fell off. Oi.
Black 5 is pulling in.
A black 5 is pulling out. Huh.
Oh, right, okay. That was a joke. Wasn't this? Oh, look. What the fuck? Is it the train going backwards on the main line? Matt, if you're watching this, we're going to have to fix this scenario. It's the Western
Hello.
Mail. There's the king. It's just approached the station the wrong way.
Might be sent this train into the platform.
Oh well. Well, we made it. There's a Black 5 pulling in next to me as well.
Oh yeah, that's probably happened with the King because the track out there where those two lines go is just a circle, and it's probably gone the wrong way around the circle.
Yeah. Oh, now it's off again in reverse.
Have you heard it's one of those new advanced Royal Mail auto trains?
Great Western Auto Mail.
Yes, I believe I give the auto train thing a try. Yes.
It is. I think it is actually King Edward.
Oh.
No, it's not. 6027 King Richard I.
I love how every time you're like, oh, I think it's such and such, it never is.
I know. I can dream, Harold.
I can dream, Harold.
This is proof that the Great Western sucks. I mean, what?
Nah, no joke, it kind of does, actually. Certainly today.
Your mama sucks dick!
Well, she obviously had to in order for me and my brother to be around, so...
Well,
I see.
Don't have to form a blowjob. I was also talking to James anyway, rather than you, so...
I think we need to explain the process of
Birds and the bees.
conception.
You know what, Reese?
I
I
don't
actually
think you
think
get
we
pregnant
don't
from
need
blowjobs.
to explain that process.
Because if you do, then I'm in big trouble. I mean...
Reese was pregnant!
Oh.
Wow.
This has gone the completely wrong way.
Well, Reese,
Just
good
like
news is
King
you
Edward.
had the baby. The bad news is it's blown your cock off.
Oh, apparently I didn't complete the scenario successfully.
Did you stop at all the stops?
Yes, I did.
Uh,
Let's find out where it went wrong then.
Press T at every stop, though.
Yes, I did. Let's see, where did I go wrong then? Okay, apparently I didn't
just-
stop
you
at
drove.
all the right stations.
Told you.
Picked up passengers out of 8 of 9 stations. Well, which station did I miss then? Yes.
Was there not one where you said, oh, I can just go straight away because I've got a signal and you didn't
No,
bother?
I opened the doors on every one.
Obviously not. Did you do it at the start?
Yes.
You must have missed it somewhere or other.
Well, that didn't go well.
Oh.
Alright, what's next then? What should I do next?
Try again.
So, race on the Somerset and Dorset?
No.
High speed goods.
Where is... Oh, Bluebell Railway, I do have it.
I think Chris is gonna murder us for bastardizing his engines.
Probably.
Yeah, he is.
I might actually load up Birch Grove on the Bluebell Railway. Let's see if it actually works, though, because I've never played the Bluebell route.
I didn't even have the Bluebell route.
What's the Bluebell? I've never even heard of the Bluebell. I actually have, by the way.
Since my system failure, I haven't really bothered to put much back on Train Sim. Yet.
Silence fell.
Right, I'm gonna go and take a slash while this is loading up.
So Reese went ahead and slashed himself.
Ken, you sound
Someone's
like Lord
choking.
Palpatine.
Apparently, I just got a direct message from 7F Studios up there. He says that apparently Reese never opened the doors when he restarted.
Oh.
That'll do it.
Whoops.
Right, Reese is gone. I'm taking command of this voice chat.
Nope.
Oh, I'm back.
Where'd everybody go?
Right on, Sergeant Major.
What?
Hello, everybody in the YouTube chat.
Long,
There's
please.
Shed 17 voice coming on.
Well, that's one way to take care of it, lol.
Right. Reese is gone. What should we do to destroy the stream? I mean, what?
It's time to play the German national anthem.
I think.
I don't think that was
I don't
it.
know.
I don't do Louise impressions.
No, nobody should really. I can if you want, but
No, I'll just simply go, no!
James, are you still dead?
Yeah.
Which James?
Me.
1.0.
I have returned.
Oh, bollocks.
Oh no! We weren't just talking about you at all. No, ever, not at all.
Oh, hello.
Hello.
Henry!
Yeah.
There's a London Transport Prairie there.
Reese, we figured out what happened.
What? Well, what happened?
Somebody
royal
somebody has stated that apparently you forgot to open the doors when you restarted the scenario.
I did. I'm pretty sure.
Apparently you forgot.
Oh. Well, that sucks.
Apparently they went back and watched a replay of it and saw that indeed you did forget.
Damn, I pressed play. Oh, the scenario doesn't work anyway. Lol. Oh.
That sounds like a manically depressed clown.
Sounds like a suicide.
No, no. You want a manic clown?
I said a manically depressed clown.
Oh.
I
Can someone call Heath Ledger?
Two-tone.
Tone 2.
Two-tone clowns.
So where is this Matrix Trains and Victorian lab? I'm just casually setting up a scenario.
Oh.
Yeah, I can't see the chat, mind, so...
Pat's trains in response to my... Oh. Hey, hang on. If he's getting old, what are we getting?
Not old.
We're getting sausage wine.
Yes.
For
No, we're
Christmas.
getting old. We're just getting old slower than he is.
What colour bird cages should I use?
Green.
Purple.
Green. Green! Composite. 1, 2, 3, 4. How many coaches should I use on the Bluebell?
5.
Does anyone...
Excellent.
Is 5 a suitable number?
I reckon you could get away with 7,
7? Bloody hell.
depending on how big or small they are. If you run the vintage set, you could get away with 7 or more.
There we go. I'll have 6. That's good enough.
I mean, you got the Terriers, haven't you? You can shove some Stroudley four-wheelers in there.
You're running Birch Grove in the same livery or something else?
No, I was going to do the same. Well, I suppose I could do a different livery, couldn't I?
Yeah.
What
The
livery?
olive.
BRLA Crest weathered.
That will trigger the southern people. I mean, southern region. That'll do.
Trigger the southern people. Well, I guess it would be fair game since everyone else has been triggering the Great Western fan.
It's about
That is
time
Reed.
that the Great Western had some glory because everybody's triggering me all the time about the Great Western. So.
Sod off.
Great
Great
Western's
Western's had glory in train sim since about 2007.
Where's the terrier? Stroudley Terrier.
Oh, you're double heading.
I'm not double heading.
I'd say we
Big.
47.
Oh, there's these little four-wheelers. How many? What sort of coach setup should I have then? I don't know what I like.
Wherever you want.
Do you know what? I'm not going to bother with them.
I'd say you should get the AK-47 set up because you're always getting triggered.
Way. Petrol-powered pigeons. Oh, this looks beautiful. I've never actually used this route. Why have I not used this route? This looks stunning.
For your future reviews, you could use this route then.
I think it's time to do a live stream on it. Oh wait, I already am. I mean, I'll actually do like a proper one. I should.
This just in: Over the Hills is being relocated to the Bluebell Railway.
Yeah, that's it. This is happening.
The Land Deer Dog and Bluebell Railway.
What happened to Pennyog?
The Land Deer Dog, Pennyog, and Sheffield Park branch. There's a station shop here, right where I'm looking. I actually bought loads of artwork prints from there, but they were selling them really cheap. So I just had like loads of them. It cost me more to buy the bloody frames than it did to buy the prints.
I think
Didcot is giving away like books or those magazine thingies at the shop for like £1 for 12, I think.
Yeah, I mean the thing is they just get donated them when people die or just don't want them anymore. They just turn up and go, here, have 5 million magazines, and they're just like, oh god. Like I used to love them when I was a kid. Go into a heritage railway and just getting like £5 worth of railway magazines. It would just keep me entertained for hours.
But now you can't get rid of them.
Sorry, I'm just triggering Dean at the moment.
Why are you triggering?
I look at the chat and it says it's not gay when it's in a three-way. What?
Because a picture of a load of Northeastern engines was put in one of the chats I'm in. I said it would be better if there were a load of A5s in there, and he just turns around and says, "Listen, you fuckers, don't make me come over there."
Whoever built this route is a legend.
That would be Ivor Russell.
I thought you said Ivor the engine then.
No.
Ivor the engine was a route builder. Oh.
No, Ivor Russell built the route originally. It was put on the Steam Workshop. It went to SSS, and Matt did a bit of fiddling around with it. I've got a couple of criticisms of the route, which is the fact that these should be lower quadrant signals you're passing.
Yeah, well, you know, I mean, I suppose you're limited by what you have asset-wise.
Well, just use the ALGB LNWR signals.
I am triggered by these the speed limit signs.
I mean, if you really want it prototypical, you can only go about 10 miles an hour up until about Horsley Keens.
Time for full speed, second valve.
Yep. Yes, let's go, go, go.
Does the E4 have reverser lock?
No, but it is notched, so you can't just put it in any gear.
This route is stunning, I love it. I'm blowing off again.
He's blowing. Oh!
Oh!
I wonder if that's some sort of constraint that you can't actually do it with Blender.
I don't know, because Victory Works can do it, but he uses Blender.
I thought he used 3ds Max.
No, he doesn't use 3ds Max.
He uses the
James
toilet.
1.0 is a 3ds Max guy.
Because if you look at Victory Works' manuals at the bottom, he uses Blender Exporter because he's credited in all his manuals.
Yeah, no, his model's completely with Blender. He doesn't use anything else. Why would it be a constraint on Blender?
Well, just the problems that I've come into thingy is it won't animate to or we don't know how to animate two animations to a singular constraint. So the reverser lock, trying to animate that as a separate piece whilst it goes backwards and forwards, is a pain in the arse and doesn't seem to want to work. Unless that is the thing with the script, I'm not sure.
Yeah, you can just script it.
Well, it's just every time we try to export it, the latch would stay in the same place and it wouldn't follow the reverser at all.
Oh, you should. It should just be that you make the latch a child of the reverser object.
This looks like Thomas.
Stop.
Do you want me to come over there and kick your teeth in? Because I will.
There it is. The southern region is triggered.
I am triggered. I don't want that shit box referred to as the E4.
That's it. It's Great Western versus Southern region. Have at you, sir.
Ooh, how lovely, a jewel.
Oh, how lovely. Oh, a duel. How very delightful.
Actually, Reese, press the 5U, right?
What?
Press the 5U on your keyboard for the carriages, and then if it doesn't put you in the bird cage, press Control and then the arrow keys, and you should be able to switch coaches, and it might put you in the birdcage if it lets you.
No, it won't let me.
Because sometimes it lets you go in the actual view for the birdcage break, so you can overlook the train.
No, that would be cool, wouldn't it?
Can't you do it through the Fisher Price toolbar?
How'd you do that? Oh, I pressed a button. I don't know what I did.
Oh.
And suddenly Reese broke the train.
Which button is it to change the view then?
Well, a toolbar. I don't use the toolbar, so I couldn't possibly tell you.
You can just click on any one of the view buttons. You can experiment. I forgot what is it.
Well then.
A passenger sitting down, maybe? Not sure.
Where's the next station?
Porsche Keynes.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah. I need to figure out which platform I'm actually going in.
Well, it's pronounced
All of
Keynes, but
Drifts in 2 lanes, both platforms.
I want to go in platform 1.
Yeah.
Well, it's gonna put you in platform 2 then.
Yep.
How big is this route? How big is this route?
Same length as the Bluebell, I should imagine.
L1, I should imagine. Yeah. Reese is just currently going up Freshfield Bank.
Help! You're making me giddy.
Again.
Are there 2 of you? No, sir, you're on drugs. I might have known it.
I'm going up a bank.
He's going to the bank.
He's gone up the 175.
Nice.
Reese was going up Barclays.
And the valves are still lifting.
Speaking of going, I need to disappear. My grandma needs help getting something done.
Alright, no
Goodbye.
worries.
Bye bye.
If you guys are still going when I return, I will jump in. But if not, have a good one.
Bye, James.
Bye bye.
Yeah.
By the way, Great Western is always worth nothing.
You useless scumbag. I hope you die.
Well, he will eventually.
Notice how long it took him to say all that. You useless scumbag. Anyway, take care, guys.
Bye, James.
Bye bye.
Bye.
I mean, if your safety valves are lifting, all you've got to do is drive it harder.
I think I'm going downhill now.
Even better. Go.
Drive it even harder.
Yeah, see, the problem with that is when we overhauled a little packet that's a 6-wheel packet that's currently at Barrow Hill at the minute, went there for a gala, and it was a bastard to start steaming, but as soon as it started to work and produced more, as soon as it started properly working hard, and it had like 4 coaches and a dead diesel on the back, that's when it actually started producing steam.
Well, yeah.
Fucking hell, we're going to blow off in a minute.
That's the thing. You have your warming runs in the morning. The first run of the day is always the most leisurely because of the fact that the fire's still cold and it takes about a run or 2 to get it properly heated up. It's at least what I was told on the day, anyway.
I was always told at the North Norfolk you have to work hardest on the first run. Run is the easiest.
No, you don't.
I was always told that you have to put all the brakes on every wagon for maximum chuff.
When I was there, and I was being told by my mate, it's normally the first run of the day that's the most sedate. Then the second one, after the engine's properly warmed through, is fine.
Now the way I was always told was that the first one, because the metal's cold and the engine's still cold, you have to put more in to get the same amount of effort out. The last one, when the engine is quite nicely warmed through, that's when it's nice and easy. That's from my personal experience as well.
Open the reg for maximum chuff.
Yes, do it now. Go.
Full
What does
speed.
it mean when the brake says it's an emergency?
It means that you have to drop both anchors and run around in a circle going ah. That is the standard procedure. It's written in the British Railways Operations Manual.
Yeah.
Drop both anchors. It specifically underlines in bold letters, drop both anchors.
There's like 2 fucking massive cruise liner anchors just tearing up the fucking ballast on either side.
Yes, there's 2 Danforth 20-ton anchors on the front. With 6 cables of 6 shackles of cable with both.
And then when you
Yes.
drop both anchors, it just rips the boiler out the frame.
That would be a funny video, actually. Just like an anchor appearing at the front of a loco and just spewing anchor cable everywhere, going. Bleh.
Quick,
Oh,
don't
God.
think about anchors.
I fucked up. I'm on a gradient and I'm slowing down. Maximum power.
You don't say.
Chuffage. Come on. It's because it's painted in southern green. That's why it's doing crap now. If it was painted in Great Western colours.
Whoa, it'd go fucking flying.
If it was painted in Great Western colours, it'd still be shit.
Oh.
Oh.
So you're saying that it's shit now?
Yes.
Yeah, I've caught you out there, haven't I?
Yes.
I caught you. I called you out on your bullshit. Power to the masses.
Power to the asses.
Power to the
Power to the
masses. Power
cylinders.
to the asses. Power to.
Power to the asses.
Oh my god.
Power to the molasses.
Did you lift off when you did that?
If the mass of the ass is equal to or greater than the angle of the dangle.
Yes! You, sir, are a man of culture.
I am.
Right, I think I'm gonna head off for the night. I'll see you guys later.
Bye-bye.
We've upset him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think we triggered the southern region too many times.
Good. Now he's gone do it more.
Now
I'll
he's
say
got,
that,
it's time to trigger the Southern Railway. The smallest of all the railways.
You've only got a small one.
So, hi.
So hi guys, welcome to the stream. This is
And wow.
Oh my god, it's like 10 o'clock.
You're now listening to the Dregs.
Welcome to the morning shift. I'm your Radio 5 host, Reese Davis. I'm going to be playing you the sounds of the southern region. Let me sing you the song.
Jeff.
Were you going to sing the opening music from The Lion King?
no, I was just gonna be continuous screaming.
Oh, I thought you were going to go, ha, Zigo.
Oh,
hey.
When's the fucking train gonna get here?
Oh my.
Gonna get me a pizza, but yeah.
It's late
It'll be
again.
burnt.
It's late again.
Cancel the game.
Cancelled services. No refunds.
Have you seen the trailer for the
you.
new one?
No refunds for you.
We've lost your bags.
We've lost your luggage.
We've lost your bags.
Oh crap.
We've lost your bags.
This is getting weird.
Bags!
Excuse. Oh dear.
Anyway, sorry for breaking all your eardrums.
Yeah, my eardrums were like burst earlier, it's fine.
That's
Oh
fine.
wow, this Horsted Keen station looks beautiful. It looks like that, what's it called, Downton Abbey, where they used it for filming.
Well, yes, it was the same station.
It was.
You know, fix your ears.
No.
Flex tape.
Donuts.
To show you the power of flex tape, I sawed these eardrums in half.
Okay.
If he didn't do it, I would.
Now I can remember my visit to the Bluebell Railway where I travelled behind the H class. Oh, it's beautiful loco.
The Blue Bald Railway.
The Blue Bob Railway.
No, I tell you what would look properly nice. The D class that they've got in the NRM at the minute, or that they've had for the past decade or so, but has never run.
They use Horsted Keens for filming so many movies, don't they? Like
Yeah.
Downton Abbey,
The Railway Children.
The Railway Children. What else was there?
The Muppets,
The Muppets.
where they use Captain Baxter as an American engine.
Oh.
At least I think that's Horsted Keens.
Oh, The Wind in the Willows
Yes, yep.
with the
Oh, yeah.
Monty Python guy. Was it Terry Jones?
Yeah, that's a good version, that one.
I love that one where they drive the is it the C class, the 060,
Yes.
and they drive it at like 400,000 miles an hour.
Then drop it in a ditch.
I'm amazed how they got the scene where the tender is like upside down on the side of the track. Like,
It's a fucking model.
That's our model.
oh, well, you mean they didn't actually just like use a crane to lift the tender and just throw it down an embankment?
I sincerely doubt.
I can remember when I was a kid, I saw that and I went, they threw a train down the bank.
That poor engine.
They threw a fucking train into NatWest.
NatWest Bank.
And everyone rejoiced.
Rejoice! Rejoice! Everyone rejoice!
No.
There's an S16.
Ow.
No, there's not. There's the Yankee.
If you threw a
tank
W
somewhere.
internet West, I'd be happy.
Yeah, it's Yes 100 that's currently mothballed in the siding.
This station is beautiful. This model, oh my god, Train Sim, I love it. This is so beautiful. I'm having Train Simulator orgasms right now.
Did someone mention the Railway Children when they saw Horsted Keens?
Yes.
Yes.
The film one. Was it 2000? No, it's about 2000
It
they did
was
one,
about
didn't
the
they?
year 2000, yeah.
Jenny Agutter as the mother.
Right, let's date this video and let's make me feel old. How old were you guys in the year 2000 at the turn of the new millennium?
10.
Were any of you even born?
Yes.
I was born in '94.
I was born in
was-
1990.
I was probably 4, maybe 5. Probably 4.
I actually don't feel as old as I thought I would. That's alright then.
Feels older.
I feel like my, what's it? The age of my body, it feels about 80 right now.
You are from an ancient era when you were in. That's using the fucking straight pull GP rifle. That's how old you are.
What?
You said you were in the. You said you used the original L98 GP like it or something.
You keep cutting out. Sorry, I can't hear what you're saying.
Bollocks. You said you were you said you were in the Sea Scouts or something before.
The Sea Cadets.
Yeah, and then you said you used the straight pull GP rifle.
Oh, no, Lee Enfield.
You don't know what this SS
Yeah.
stands for? Sea Scouts.
Yeah, Waffen SS.
The Waffen SS.
Into Waffen SS Sea Scouts. Yeah.
The fucking Sea Scouts are the SS. Holy shit.
You may have one last request. What is it? Can I have a cigarette? 9! I only want one.
Obersturmbannführer Reese of the Waffen Sea Scouts.
Oh my god. I could see that being the next drawing that you do of Captain Rhys William Davies VC DSO on bar.
Yes.
Oh my god, you know that drawing that you did? I actually showed the captain of one of the ships I worked on.
Oh bollocks!
And he
What
thought,
did
he thought it was fucking brilliant.
Oh cheers, bruh!
I tell you when I started to feel old. When I was
Surprised he didn't turn around and just say, Reese, you sad bastard.
No, Reese, you magnificent bastard.
You magnificent beast.
You're not a beast.
I am a beast.
Yeah, you are a beast.
I'm hairy as fuck.
That's disturbing.
hairy as fuck, boy.
That's in Reese eating. He is a beast.
Beauty
You know
and
that,
the
like that film
There's
Fury?
shrapnel wounds around
That's
his
my
face.
nickname in the Sherman tank. I am the beast. This is a
Beast
real
of Bodmin
steep
Moor.
hill.
I tell you what,
I'm going to that big tunnel.
I know I'm getting old, like, because of the fact that I'm starting to grow grey hair.
Oh. But
Oh.
it depends. Where are you growing the grey hair?
Do we want to know?
On my head, you fool.
Oh, right, okay. I thought you were going somewhere else, because I was going to say it's already been like that for years for me.
I found my first grey hair the other day. It was in a kebab. I had to leave half of it.
What, so you still ate the other half? I actually had a really nice shish kebab the other day.
Did it have grey hairs in it?
No, it had no grey hairs that I know of.
Yeah, pubic hairs in it.
know of.
It had brown hairs in it.
I finally stopped blowing off.
He's finally stopped giving
I wonder
blowjobs.
if Chris Wilson is actually still watching a stream of his product, or if he's just given up.
He's given up. I've appeared.
Ages ago.
He's just gone, yeah, fuck this. He's just given up.
I'm surprised it's on Discord.
He gave up the second me and Caitlin turned up.
Yeah.
Probably.
Oh, if we go to the YouTube chat, Angry A4 Pacific asks, Reese, are you in the Royal Navy?
Negative Ghost Rider.
10-4.
Roger Dodger.
Reese is not in the Royal Navy, you fool!
I'm one of them guys that used to pretend he was in the Royal Navy to chat up girls in bars. However, it went wrong for me when a bunch of sailors came up to me and were like, oh, well, which base are you on?
Her Majesty's Naval Base, Louis.
I was just like, HMS Seahawk, and they were all like, me too, and I'm like, so they're like, what rank are you? Lieutenant Commander. What? And then they all jumped to attention and did the Heil Hitler salute, and I went, wait, what's happening? I'm sorry, but I've got Hitler on the brain at the moment because I watched Downfall. I just can't get it out of my head. It's such a good film.
Lieutenant Commander Reese. Lieutenant Commander Reese, Obersturmbannführer Reese Davies.
Okay, I got a really bad one.
Oh god. Oh god. Copy Sauce Boss. Yes, Agatha Lad gets it. Sauce Boss. Someone else has been watching
Epic Mealtime.
Air Force Proud 95 on YouTube.
Bugger.
Buggeration, said Thomas. You weren't concentrating, Thomas. Lucky for you
were
that the buffers were
concentrated
there.
too.
We're going through the tunnel.
God, the stream really lags behind the call.
Yeah, it's about 20 to 30 seconds behind.
Fatal blowjob.
Nope, no fatal blowjobs for me.
Bitch Grove was disappointed.
Oh, this isn't Bitch Grove.
Oh, bollocks.
This is the southern cunt.
Oh, the southern cunt was disappointed.
So that went south quite quickly.
It did.
I will end you.
Oh, I see what you did there. That was totally worth it. Actually, one of my favourite videos on the Bluebell Railway is the Earl of Berkeley going, oh my god, I have to get the Earl of Berkeley out later.
Barclay.
Yeah, same difference. You know, I have to get that and go up this. Oh, I need to do it.
Reese came.
All over my face. Wait, what?
Something sticky splashed all over the live stream.
Let me sing you the song of my people.
Oh, Golden Eagle Studios and Productions asked, here's a question for everyone. What's your most and least favorite of the big four, and for what reasons?
Industrial engines, because they're the most fun.
My favourite is the Great Western because of Sullen Great Western superiority. End of this discussion.
I used to be Midland, but because of like the aesthetics of the LMS and the Midland, but then I changed to Western for very, very obvious reasons.
2800s on the Admiralty specials.
Apart from that, I also, because Bitchford Hall.
I like them all.
Yes.
I mean, I was kind of born and bred in Great Western Territory, so...
Great Western Territory.
Wait, Westwood!
If I was there, I'd be giving you a high five. High five!
So, yeah, you'd think I'd naturally like Great Western more,
Well,
and
I don't
you'd be
like where
kind
this
of right in
conversation
most
is going.
regards, but I also really like LMS, and I
No.
also have a good fondness.
Right.
I have a fondness for the LNER as well.
No.
Cake, I really like LMS. Reese immediately no.
Well,
This
I
cannot be happening.
I have one thing to say about Great Western engines. People who think Great Western engines are good have never tried to fix the fuckers.
Yeah, we just have to fire and drive them.
I have. 813 had a burst gas, cylinder packing. So I was the stupid cunt that got landed the job of climbing in between the frames to try and fix it. So I'm dangling underneath the boiler by my feet, clinging onto the side plates. Then I fell head first down into the motion. That was fun.
Oh, Jesus.
I had a tough time when I was an engine cleaner. I got locked in the firebox, I got locked in the smoke box, I had to go and get the smoke box
They locked you
door
in the
key.
smoke-
Yes, they locked me in the smoke box. They did some really cruel things to me. I've got post-traumatic stress disorder.
The fucking 1916, people get PTSD because of the Battle of the Somme. 2018, Reese has PTSD from fucking smoke boxes.
Yes. His smoke box, it's not as bad as Thomas. That gave me PTSD. His firebox was on fire.
Was on fire.
Oh shit, Sherlock.
I didn't write the script.
No. But, I don't know, they just seem to be losing the plot, don't they?
Oh, they lost the script.
I think that's
If
actually...
only they had.
Oh god, no.
Next thing you know, Michelangelo's had to rely on auto cue.
Do you think that's actually what happened when they were making that series? They just lost the script, so they just said to Michelangelos, yeah, just improvise something, make it up. I heard a whistle. What loco was that? That was the chorus loco. Yeah, I thought so.
That's the what loco? What?
The chorus railway,
Oops.
the tattoo. Is it tattoo?
It's PP Sam.
It's Peter Sam, said Peter Sam. Peter Sam said again and again, my dick is bigger than yours.
PP Sam said again and again, his new penis will put us to shame.
He went into a tunnel, lubed up the sides, and... No, this is getting weird. Yeah, this is getting weird. I'm going to stop this before I get in trouble with the
Censors.
The censorship commission, whatever they're called. Someone just took a screenshot. I can't believe I heard that, unless it was me. Was it me?
Probably.
Maybe I'm hearing...
Well, they just shot screenshot!
That was me. I don't know how you heard it.
I have no idea either.
Right headset.
It's actually because I'm sat in the hedge outside your house.
Well, again.
Again. I know that judge told me I'm not allowed to do it anymore. But what do judges know?
Why didn't you tell me you're in Australia?
At the end
Rules
of the
are
day,
meant to be broken, and judges banning orders, restraining orders are meant to be broken.
A restraining order is just a piece of paper.
As I said to that judge, a restraining order doesn't restrain me. Lol.
A restraining order is just a piece of paper. Jail is just a room. Hell is just a realm.
There's a special chair in hell reserved for me. It's called the throne. I'm approaching this station that I have no idea what name is.
It's hell.
We're approaching hell. Hell on earth. Twinned with Swansea.
Hell in high heels.
Twinned with Cardiff Canton.
Twinned with a former Great Western engine depot.
Yes!
I'd love to see that on like a sign in Hong Kong somewhere. Like, this is the town of such and such, twinned with Cardiff Canton depot.
I'm amazed you didn't say something racist there, Reese. I was genuinely expecting you to say, like, this is the town of Xing Shang Ming Ling.
No, James, I wouldn't stoop so low. I'm not.
Oh, yes, you would.
No, I wouldn't.
You go much lower.
Actually, considering I did have a whole episode devoted to the former characters, the Chinky twins.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
I suppose,
Jesus Christ!
And then remember, Reese, you can't forget Abdul the Indian.
Oh, good God. I am going to go to hell one day for some of the things I've done.
That you are, and I think some of us will gladly join you.
I've completely stopped in the wrong place.
Yeah. Fun fact though, half of our streets have Scottish names, so we just kind of twin them with whatever.
What, they called Haggis McBaggis Street.
No, we've got Argyle Street, Edinburgh Place, kind of very stereotypical things.
About to say, rather than the streets that were named after the Welsh, Sheepus McPeepus.
Sheepers
Careful.
Creepers. Sheepers Creepers. That's a good name, actually. Sheepers Creepers.
Oh dear. Since we're pulling into a station, if we divert back to the YouTube chat for a very quick minute, Green Arrow 4771 asks, question for the people in the stream voice chat, what's your favourite UK heritage railway or museum that you've been to?
Teleclin.
North York Moors.
I've never been to a single one.
Either Didcot, because I've been with them a lot, or actually Mid-Bants for me.
The Mid-Banshire Railway.
Yes, because I was behind Tangmere at the time. Oh, was it 3407? No, sorry, not Tangmere. 3407 Wadebridge, and it was Hellfire.
Hellfire! I'm
Yes.
hallucinating again.
Oh no!
Help! Are my points set correctly?
No.
No, they're probably not, are they?
Just run forward anyway. Keep going.
I think we're going to head up to
now that I think
East
about
Grinstead.
Now that I think about it, it's either the North York Moors or the SDR, because I grew up on the SDR, so I love it.
What, you were born and raised on the SDR?
No,
I
literally.
think you would. That's definitely a thing.
In west of Ashburton, born and raised on the railways of Ashburton.
No, but
Fresh Prince of
what's it?
Peyton. No, Totnes. Fresh Prince of Totnes. Dun, dun, dun,
What is
dun, dun, dun,
Fresh
dun,
Princess
dun,
of-
dun, dun.
Sheepus of Jackets.
Tune up, Max, and relax, no cool,
Fresh-
don't shoot some people outside
I'll
the
tell
school.
you what it was. It was the Fresh Prince of Louise.
Oh,
Fresh
Prince in Louise.
Way.
My guys who were up to no good. Started making trouble in my neighborhood. I got in one little fight. Louise got scared. She said,
Callum Booth says Sheepus of the Shaggus.
Shaggis.
This has become very racist.
What do you mean become very racist? It
This has
always
been racist for the last 3 hours, but
It's okay. You have a foreigner in the chat. It's diverse.
this is a diversity epic win.
Actual reason
had-
why the PC police have not come to
I
arrest
know,
you yet.
right? We've had an American, we've had an Australian, we've got loads of
he's got
English,
shell-
we've
he's
got a
got,
Welshman, and we've got
he's got shell bombardments ready or something.
You?
I was in Wales recently and I saw Reese in a field. He had a sheep.
Did he have a sheep?
He had a sheep's hooves in it, stuck down his boots, and he looked at me and I looked at him as awkward silence and I said, "Are you shearing that sheep?" He said, "No, get one of your own."
I was gonna say, do you know why we always shag sheep on the edge of a cliff so that they push back? Anyway, moving on from the sheep.
Jesus Christ! Oh Jesus!
I've spent 29 years putting up with Welsh jokes, so do you really think I can't handle this?
Jesus Christ!
About to say, do you know why Welshman
Jesus
don't-
is not here. Jesus has forsaken you.
He's long gone.
About to
Jesus
say-
has disconnected.
About to say, do you know why Welshmen don't 69 sheep?
Why do Welshmen not 69 sheep?
So the wool don't get pulled over their eyes.
Fucking God.
That's a good one.
Oh, I am the big dead. Ooh.
And the big dead ooh.
No ooh, $350 fine.
Right, I'm gonna fuck off.
Good night,
Fuck you
James.
then, James.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
Are you maybe up for a little bit of streaming tomorrow, Reese Boo?
Maybe. Although I
Maybe.
do actually have an assignment that I was supposed to do yesterday and today. And it needs to be in on, it does need to be in on Monday, so I probably
Okay.
should do it.
Yeah, that might be an idea.
Like the last assignment that I did, I literally woke up at 6 o'clock in the morning and did it before going into college at 8 o'clock. So, yeah, I probably
Did you
should.
pass?
I did. I got like 99% actually.
Be
Well,
on
there you go,
my,
that's the logic to continue.
be on our level. Do it in class during submission time.
Yes, it's gotta be done. It's all a load of crap anyway. But, yeah.
Except they don't watch this live stream.
Callum Booth. Jesus is Welsh.
Well, do
Jesus
you want
is
to get on?
Welsh. Didn't you know that? His name is Taffy Christ. I've met him. His real name is Taffy Jones. Jesus Jones, the butcher.
It's not Jesus, it's Jesus.
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 Yeah, Jesus.
Don't
Anyway.
you love me, cousin? No.
I will see you
hate
later, boys.
Alright,
and
see you
and
later.
girls.
It's been
Bye.
fun. I don't think I'll be
Bye.
going for that much longer. I'll be getting to East Grinstead and calling it a day.
Oh.
Oh.
Ew.
I'm just
That's
driving
it.
through where that tip was.
If you want to get on my level of last minute, when the company I'm working for, we were doing Tornado's winter maintenance. The lorry that was gonna come along to take it to Ruddington for running in, we still didn't have the main piston rods on by the time it came to collect it.
Oh, blimey.
And the piston rods went on with the valve gear, went on in like 2 hours.
Nice. What was that called? Operation Out of the Frying Pan?
No, it's called Operation Last Minute Services.
Oh.
Oi! That's a play on his company's name.
Ha ha ha.
Over the Christ engine. What the
Just like the fucking
Done by a
Once
choir.
upon a time, in the top left-hand corner of Wales, there was an engine. His name was Jesus, and he was the saviour.
Cyrus a very naughty engine.
And so Jones the driver fucking parted the Red Sea.
Oh fuck! I got a signal at red.
There you go, one spat already. What's another one, mate?
It says I'm not allowed to pass it. Why?
Live dangerously, Reese.
Yeah, fuck you, signal. I'm going fast. Oh, that's why it's not set correctly. That's probably why.
Sending me mixed signals, Reese.
I've been sending myself mixed signals for the last 20 years.
But the real question is, does Reese get excited over Shaun the Sheep?
Or as I call it, pornography.
I think that there was a different CBBS you were watching.
I literally have no joke to make for that, but I wish I did, because they would be...
C boobies.
No, no, it wasn't CBBS, it was C
See baddies.
Anyway, this live stream is now making me look like a predator, so...
This is the fucking Royal Military Police just coming up to your house.
Now this is a shot and a half, watching this E4 going across the viaduct at East Grinstead. It's a beautiful shot.
Oh boy, I can't wait to see it in like 30 seconds.
Or in like a minute.
It comes.
3 years later.
6 weeks later.
That makes Timmy time. That makes Timmy time child pornography. But
Jesus.
I don't know.
Oh no.
Oh dear.
I'd rather not.
Neither would I, actually, now that I think hard about it.
Think.
Thinking. Intellectualism.
I've heard a clank.
We do not promote the use of thinking in this channel.
Oh, sorry.
We actively discourage the use of thinking. A mindless worker is a happy worker.
Communism.
Look at that.
You're not paid to think, you're paid to do your
A
job.
work of art.
We're almost
George Pomonis in the chat says Reese gets hard over Timmy time. That is not okay.
No, you stop that.
You put that thought away, back in the recesses of your mind where it belongs. Stop that.
There's a very fat-looking person at East Grinstead.
It was the Xbox controller.
Why is it always the characters that I play are fat people?
No.
For once, I would like to be the sexy controller. Is that too much to ask?
Yes.
Yes.
Well, he's someone's ex, so of course he's gonna be fat.
We could have the sexy controller.
The sexy Xbox controller.
The Xbox controller.
This Xbox controller.
I have to say, I do like the shovel animation in the cab.
It is awesome, isn't it?
Agatha
I didn't think
lad,
about-
Reese must think farms as strip clubs or some shit. Holy shit!
It's a good thing that I've got such hard skin, isn't it? I don't take offence to all these. Right, he's going to be banned. Stupid.
He's not fat, he's woefully thick, says Dean.
I'm fucking you. That is the quote of the live stream. Reese thinks farms are strip clubs.
Victimization. Victimitification. That's what this is. Victimitification. I can't even speak.
Reese and James 1 were walking past a field once and they saw a sheep with its head stuck in the railings. Reese said, "Well, I think I'll shag that sheep. I can never catch the buggers when they're free." So Reese has his way and said, "Go on, James, your turn." James says, "Don't be silly. I'll never get my head in them railings."
Oh.
No!
You notice how I'm ignoring you now? I'm not responding to this immature behaviour anymore.
And so Reese left his coaches and fucked off.
Power!
You'll have to do it then, Reese. Quickly now. So Reese ran round to the front and got back down on the train.
But Reese was too excited to be excited. What?
What, so you're saying that I'm an E4 now?
Yes.
That's the most insulting thing anyone has ever said to me in my life.
Lol, someone's wooing in the YouTube chat.
$350 Vine.
Vine?
I don't really like where the chat
Fine.
is going. Agatha Ladd says you're not banning me. You want to bet, son?
Wait, lol, does that mean you're gonna give me a £350? Oh, that's fine.
Oh.
Going back to the shovel thing, I did plan on doing that for the Hunslet pack, but I thought it'd look a bit weird, just a phantom shovel.
It's awesome. You should have done it.
Oh, you did ring haul, right? Your Hunslet
Yeah.
pack has ring haul, right?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, we have bastardized her.
Can we have a Hunslet
What,
called
as in
Ring
names?
Piece?
George, what is ring haul again?
He's now called Raw Haul.
I thought you meant Ring Piece. That's what we need.
Oh.
Why
Well, no,
is my
because-
logo not stopping? Stop, you damn you.
There's people at the North who could call her a ringworm.
What?
Oh.
Suddenly,
What?
pineapples.
Pineapples.
Hey, Toby is in the thing. You go in front and I'll push from behind. What fun.
I like how the first stream where LOL and crew have turned up and it's become like sexualized completely.
I'm so sorry.
Fault. It's his fault. The dirty.
You've corrupted my live stream.
It's
But
his
That's
fault.
lucky from the start.
We can't help it. LOL's the one who's being a LOL econ.
I'm gonna kill you. Stop.
I, for one, actually endorsed that joke.
Yes. Well, I mean, I'm bringing in the views.
I'm actually
Bitch there.
struggling to couple up. Oh no, I did. It's okay. It's cool. It's cool. We got this.
Kill.
Reese has coupling dysfunction.
Do you suffer with erectile coupling dysfunction? You may be entitled to compensation.
Let's see.
Just call this helpline now. 0198999.
You son. Yes.
I'm just fucking remembering the GTSC film movie or something at the end.
Have you been affected by anything in this movie?
Yes.
Then you might be entitled to compensation. Call this number 0149 who gives a fuck, and we will process your claim immediately.
Gary, the steam engine will live on in our hearts and minds.
Well, I uploaded the episodes to the Facebook group, but I don't have the movie anymore.
Ooh, GG.
Movie.
I don't know where the movie's gone. A load of stuff got deleted from a hard drive, and that was one of the things. Unintentionally.
Do you have problems
Maliciously.
shitting? You must be entitled to constipation.
Power!
That's what you need to do. Constipation power.
Power!
Power to the southern region.
No!
Yes.
I'm not really following any particular timetable, to be honest. Just sort of playing around. But this route is one of the nicest routes available, I have to say. It's really nice.
Yes.
I still say the Woodhead route's a bit better.
I need to have a look at the Woodhead because I've only played the old version, but I've got the new one. You know, was it the Woodhead Blue Diesel's new one? The newest one that was released.
The 70s one, or what?
Well, it's the most recent one. It's like the TS Pro range. They re-released
Well,
it.
I'm not sure then, because I only have the original Woodhead, and it's kind of very bland.
It is very bland, the original, but the new one is like supposed to be a lot better. But I still haven't played it.
I don't even know it existed.
Yeah, it's another one of those things that Dovetail did. They re-released it, didn't really tell anyone, and I only noticed it because it was on offer.
I'm on thingy.
Oh.
The Woodhead route HD remix.
Azrael says, playing around with roots in the southern region of sheep.
Oh god, the sheep jokes again.
You should have had to go my northwestern Sodor route before my computer derped it.
Oh
Yes.
yeah, that would have been good.
The Farquhar branch line was finished, it looked immaculate.
Then your computer died.
It did, and I had to try and resurrect it and lost the entire route.
Woodhead in Uwu.
Uru.
The woo-woo head route.
Full reg, second valve.
Let's go!
It's time.
Let's see how fast you can make it back to fucking the start of the line.
Sheffield Park.
Yeah.
Let's second valve this bitch.
Yes.
Then when you get to Sheffield Park, you can have a go on the swings.
I just have the image of the fucking E4 just.
An E4 on the swings.
Yes.
That would be a bloody great swing, wouldn't it?
Stop! You're making me giddy.
Again.
Stop! You're going the wrong way, but it's a fapping signal.
Oh.
Oh, that's we're picking up speed a bit here.
Good. Keep going.
Full speed.
Have any of you guys ever actually read the book about Sodor?
What, you
I
mean
have-
like the book that Audrey wrote?
Yeah.
9.
I have the PDF.
Can you send it to me?
I have to dig around and search. One of our guys has the PDF as well. Toby, let's ask. Toby, do you
The
Ask
amount
have?
of detail that went into it is insane. But apparently Gordon's Hill isn't actually just one little bit of hill, it's about 5 miles long.
5
Oh yeah, I mean he came
5
up
miles
with,
at 1 in 75.
he did come up with a really good story.
And apparently they did say I got triggered because apparently they said the fat controller was a fucking kernel during the second.
Don't think so.
It's in the book. Let me go find it. Oh.
I've got to hit.
I
Is
can
it-
just imagine him like during the war being like General Melchett from Blackadder.
Found in a rotter and he's going to be shot.
This is the amount of ground that we've picked up since yesterday.
Oh, for fuck.
What's the scale of this map? 1 to 1. This is the actual land that we've recaptured. Look,
It's the scale, sir.
There's lots of detail. Look, there's a worm.
Yes. Oh, I found it. Where do you want me to post it?
The book got the bit about him being in the war. Because I've got the book here and it doesn't say anything about him being in the war.
During the
Yeah.
war, I've just gone past about 3 red signals. Whoops.
Is that top on 1 or top on 2?
Top 2, I think.
Topham twat.
No. Yeah, but where do you want me to? DMs or what?
Yeah. Yeah, DM it, please.
Okay, I'll also give you Knuckles' stuff.
Here it is.
There
In
we go.
1937, Mr. Stanier recommended him for railway service over.
Are you guys even still there?
Ugh.
Everybody just died.
No,
Oh god, I'm going way too fast. Whoops, dump the brakes.
No, keep going.
I've got to stop first.
Yeah, he's got to play on the swings.
Yeah, we got to play on the
Express.
swings and buy a souvenir plastic leak before we head back to Sheffield Park.
Right, I've sent it to you.
Thank you.
Sometimes I dream about.
Ugh. PTSD of swings.
Oh, someone died.
Who fucking died? Who did that?
Stop that. Stop that right now.
Never.
Fakeler!
Mind
Yep, his Discord, yeah, his Discord just derped.
He exploded with the light of 1,000 suns.
He exploded with the fury of 1,000 suns.
He exploded with the fury of 1,000 bums.
He exploded with the LMS fury. Oh.
Oh!
Oh.
He exploded with the the Fury
submarine
tank.
fury.
Mark
Oh.
something Sherman tank theory.
Yes. Can I come in from that cold place?
He burned with the fire of his gonorrhea. Oh.
Oh. Right, how the fuck do I move him over?
Bob. Oh, I don't think any of you can. I think I'm the only one that can do it. Hang on.
You'll have to do it now. Be quick.
Burf. There we go.
Oof.
Hello. Oh, he's back now.
Yes.
Welcome back.
I love this engine. So in for the 57 people still watching the stream, the E4,
56.
go and buy
55.
it. Silence, human.
Oh.
Do you think it went down every time there's a sheep joke?
Well, we should have like minus 1,000 viewers then. This is one of the prettiest routes in Train Sim, and I gotta say that this E4 fits in really good.
Well, yeah, she lives there.
Yes.
Who lives in Kingscote?
People.
Jeremy Beadle and the Rhythm Rascals.
Oh.
Actually, no, it's Harry Lambert and the Rhythm Rascals. That's the one. I'm surprised that none of you know what that is.
No, I ain't got a clue, I'm afraid.
Same here.
Harry Lambert and the Rhythm Rascals.
Yep, not a
You gotta be
Scooby-Doo.
kidding me.
Nope.
Nobody.
Nope.
Nope.
What?
You're that old.
We got a fucking song for that.
You know what's that from? What series?
Yeah, beach it as a fucking.
The Diddy Men.
Oh, Dr. Beeching, what have you done?
Yes.
It was from that series, Harry Lambert and the Rhythm Rascals.
Oh.
Yeah, one person in the live stream got it.
Bully for them.
Hooray! I feel old as fuck now. Thank you guys.
You're welcome. Preemptive, please.
Oh.
I actually don't know what that's from, but I
Laurel and Hardy.
Yeah, it sounds like Laurel and Hardy. Now I've just had horrible flashbacks of my father wandering through my house, bursting into whistling the Laurel and Hardy theme at the top of his lungs.
The Dance of the Cuckoos is a brilliant little ditty.
Ooh.
What was
Love
that
it.
noise?
when you and your brother were when your mother and your brother were screeching country road at the top of their lungs.
Country
and even
road.
worse, they were screeching country roads at the top of their lungs to the cat.
I belong West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home, country road.
And the horrible thing was, the cat would at first be kind of scared by the sound. Then when, like, they held a note for a very long time, he would go over and literally try and shove his face in their mouths.
Sounds like
He was a weird cat.
Kill me now.
I've actually got a bugle which took part in the Boer War. And
What?
I've got a bugle at home, an army bugle, but I don't know much about it apart from it was my something grandfather's in the Boer War.
Hang on a moment.
I'll have to find it and take a picture
That's
for
being
you.
patriotic, that's not allowed.
I know, right? No patriotism here.
Aww.
No, in this day and age.
I think he actually stole
Only
it.
if you're British.
But anyway, I was playing the bugle, just blowing down it, and it was going and both my dogs started screaming their like lungs out.
Poor doggies.
I remember, slightly unrelated to pets, but still sort of, I think somebody said tea somewheres, or I just, lol was talking and I remembered something funny. I once showed him a picture of a Welsh dresser that I recently acquired at the time, and I sent it to lol, and I said, lol, this is where we keep all our tea. And he went absolutely fucking nuts.
Yes. I will go to a house, invade it, and fucking take that tea chest. The T-Day landing.
Are you gonna turn up in them little boats?
Yes.
Clear the ramp! 30 seconds!
Yes, there's like a fucking landing craft, even though there's no water, just destroying the drive of Cake's house.
Yeah, it's just one of those landing crafts, but it's on like tank tracks.
But you know, Saving
Well,
Private
technically,
Ryan,
lol, I do have a bit of water. It's
the
called
film
a pond.
Saving Private Ryan, where they're all landing, there's an inaccuracy. The guy that was driving should actually been British.
Yeah, Royal Navy people did the landing craft.
Yeah. Where they had an American driving it. That's because it's all like pro-American propaganda.
Yeah. Dean says in the chat, almost heaven, wet virgins.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh. Yeah. But, unlike Michael Bay's stuffing American dick down your throat, Steven Spielberg's film is actually good. You know?
Yeah, but it would never actually happen though, would it?
I don't know.
What, World War II wouldn't actually happen?
No.
No, I
No, it wouldn't
don't
actually happen.
think World War II would actually happen. Oh, wait, it did!
If people were sensible, it wouldn't happen. But no, the
Oh,
story of the
those silly
film.
buggers.
No, the story of the film wouldn't actually happen. They wouldn't send that many people to get one guy.
Actually, it was actually a policy, but they wouldn't.
Oh, was it really?
It was a policy because there was somewhere in the Pacific campaign, there was 5 brothers that served on a ship in the U.S. Navy, and it got torpedoed, and like 600 sailors got sunk, and they all basically died. So they said there was outrage in the papers because 5 brothers got, killed. So they basically said there's no way we're going to let this happen again. So I can't remember what it was called. It was the something rule that the military had to follow. But it was basically it was kind of like no man left behind rule kind of thing. But is it the Solomon Brothers?
Should be, yeah.
Dean says in the YouTube chat, the Solomon Brothers.
Yeah, they got a destroyer named after them.
I'm pretty sure it was something like that. But yeah, that's what Saving Private Ryan is based on.
Yui.
That sort of story.
Yui.
But
You
you're
wouldn't think
right.
there'd be that sort of mentality in a war, though, would you?
Well, I mean, the thing is, you have to win the war, but you also have to keep your people supporting you, because that was where their money was coming from, was the American people. Shaving Ryan's Privates. Yeah, that was...
Yes.
Reese's favourite film.
Yes. Ryan is the sheep.
Oh, why? Why the sheep jokes?
I guess you could say Reese is now feeling a bit sheepish.
Oh.
Oh no.
I think Reese is going to go now.
Yeah, I'm just gonna rage quit right now.
I'd say if you don't understand why explosive jokes aren't funny, then you have to see for yourself.
I will end you.
Yeah.
I think that's
I
killed
think the
him.
fire is going out.
You've killed the E4, George. How could you?
I'll do it again.
I would have done it if it wasn't for their meddling kids.
One morning, Reese couldn't wake up. His fire had gone out, and there wasn't enough steam. The
And then his fire
subscribers
bug was
were
on
waiting.
fire.
The subscribers were enraged.
The subscribers were waiting, but the videos weren't ready. At last, Reese started. Oh fuck! Oh fuck!
At last, Reese farted.
Help! I'm choking!
Get me out! Get me out!
Cried Thomas, but the chute kept offloading coal on his face.
Cried Thomas, but Reese kept unloading on his face.
Kept unloading coke on his face.
Oh Jesus Christ!
The bants is real with this one.
This is probably not the best.
Oh, here we go. Angry A4 Pacific says, what did the Welsh engineers do during World War II? Let me guess. I wonder, what did the Welsh engineers do during the Second World War? Apart from receive and build the American S-160s that arrived at Newport Docks. But,
Yes.
you know, we'll gloss over that. Because
Listen
apparently,
to the joke.
sheep jokes are more important than acknowledging history.
Fuck the war, we have sheep!
There we go, I live right next to the Royal Engineers at Ripon and they're messing about right now. That was kind of anticlimactic.
What do you call the Welshman that flies a plane?
What?
He's the fucking pilot, you Reese.
Yeah, I know, right? I'm gonna fart so hard right now I might follow through, so I apologise.
Brace yourselves! Brace! Brace!
God, that was a loud one.
At last, Reese farted.
Oh my
I felt that
god.
over here in Norfolk.
What, all the way from Hull?
Yeah.
Jeez.
I can smell it from Australia.
It somehow
Holy.
permeated through the Earth's core down to Australia.
Australia!
No, the
Just
winds
fucking
just carried
covered the
it round.
sea lanes.
All I've been doing is applying the handbrake all the way down this hill.
Why not release it? It's the last run of the day, just when it will end it with a bang.
I'm gonna do a little run with Earl of Berkeley.
Oh, okay.
Only a couple of minutes. It's not going to be a full run. I just want to hear it thrash the fuck out of the bank.
That's kinky.
Oh yeah.
And so Earl of Berkeley fucking went into NatWest.
Nat West. What? It went into an actual bank.
It thrashed the bank.
Earl of Berkeley.
What have you got
went into
against
Nat
Nat
West. So, good morning, Mr. Loan Dealer. I'd like to talk about my annual repayment summary. Have you made an appointment, Mr. Berkeley? No, I'm a steam engine. I don't need to make appointments. Well, I'm afraid you do. We don't have enough manpower to serve you right now. Well, you better get some goddamn coal and water, because my boiler's about to explode.
You don't have manpower, I have horsepower.
On the drawbar. Seriously, I need to fart again. And
Brace yourself.
every time I fart, I get closer and closer to touching cloth, so I'm getting a bit worried.
Everyone be quiet.
What, you want to listen to the sound of me touching cloth? Are you
No,
sick?
listen to you
Are
fine.
you disgusting?
I'm dying! No! Don't do that! That's awful.
I'm more concerned that you want to listen to it. It's not the fact that I'm actually doing it, it's the fact that you want to hear what it sounds like.
Jesus Christ.
Listen to the fart.
Honey, stop that! You're not making matters any better.
Stop! You're making me giddy.
Stop! It's going the wrong way.
No!
What, touching cloth is going the wrong way?
No, the
No!
That's an interesting concept.
It's like that Vine where somebody bursts into a public bathroom and goes, I gotta shit, I gotta shit, I gotta shit. Busts open the door to the stall, sees a dirty toilet and goes, oh hell no! I don't gotta shit no more. Shit right back in my
Who goes
ass.
into a public toilet going, I need a shit, I need a shit, I need a shit?
It was for a Vine, you play it up a little bit.
Oh, okay.
Dean misheard the call. He said every time I fart, I get closer and closer to touching God.
Well, that's one way to do it!
I wish I had my Bandicam running because I'd love to take some screenshots of this. It looks so nice.
Oh dear.
Oh god. Someone's posted, my sister lives in Hull, oh no.
Does she? Well, if your sister is in Hull...
Not my sister, on the chat.
Oh. Well, I'm not interested then.
And so Reese unloaded £1,000 of payload.
Thomas couldn't breathe, but Gordon didn't care. He kept going faster and faster until Thomas couldn't feel his wheels.
That just sounds so wrong, but so right at the same time.
In case anyone is at all interested, it looks as though there's an 1885 Great Eastern Railway composite coach on eBay.
As you do.
Yeah. Just the body, no wheels.
Speaking of things for sale, you know, fucking Blue Circle is for sale. That fucking Fergus traction engine look-alike thing.
Oh yeah, that thing. I might buy it and blow it up. Just to piss off all the Thomas fans around the world.
Why
blow it
buy
up
it?
and just like fill it with TNT and just have that the AC/DC song playing as I do it.
Why not buy it and play it and paint it Coronation Blue?
Oh god, that reminds me of a story of what happened on the Festinio Railway.
What, would they put TNT on a loco?
No, they actually did.
Oh, wow.
At their workshops, Boston Lodge, they haven't scrapped anything since the 60s. They haven't thrown anything away. And they had an old double Fairley boiler, and this was back in the days before they could really get any blow torches or grinders or anything and get the copper box out of it. And as a result, they found a load of TNT in one of the workmen's huts near the quarry. And so they chucked a whole load of TNT into the actual boiler between the firebox and the outer firebox. They blew it up. They lit it alight. It didn't make a single dent in the firebox.
That sounds awesome.
We're probably talking around half a ton of TNT.
Nice.
They're indestructible.
Have you guys seen that clip of Mythbusters when they blew up that cement truck?
Yes.
There's just nothing left. Bloody brilliant.
You know, I've spent most of my life wondering what would happen if I blew up a cement truck, so I'm really glad that they did that.
If you don't ask, you'll never know.
Are you looking for it, hon?
Yeah, I'm looking for the picture because one of my friends was an apprentice at Boston Lodge, and he took pictures of the firebox when it had been blown to Kingdom Come.
Kingdom Come. No rest for the wicked. Go watch it.
I mean, if you want to.
Yes. Ah, the banter is real.
It's not. It's kind of mellow and quiet at the minute, which is cool.
It is.
I can fix that. There we go.
No! What have
And,
you done, Reese?
And as the subscribers started decreasing.
My subscriber count goes up and down during every video, so it's fine. Where I basically say, hey, I've got this many subscribers. All the people watching go, haha, no you don't. Click unsubscribe. And then at the end of the video, they subscribe again. So it's like, oh, okay.
But we all know who doesn't have any subscribers.
Yeah, but we're not going to mention him.
That's true, he will get...
Who said him? It could be a her. We
Yeah,
don't know because we
could be
don't know
it.
what we're talking about.
Exactly.
We don't know what we've been talking about for the last 3 hours.
He definitely doesn't start with stir and rhymes with oval.
Oh right, I thought you were talking about something else.
No.
One.
Yeah, Andy doesn't have any subscribers.
Poor bastard.
Andy doesn't watch my videos anymore. Andy doesn't even talk to me no more, so fuck him. He can go and die in a hole. I mean, hi Andy.
If you look in the voice call chat, there's one of the pictures from the blown up firebox.
Which one? General or?
No, the one where they stuck a load of TNT into it.
No, in which chat?
In voice call chat.
Have a look.
Oof.
The Talyllyn Railway, sponsored by
That's nothing. Bang!
Sillet Bang. Bang, and the
Silly
boiler is
bang,
gone.
Bang, and the Dolgoch's gone.
Dean says, Reese is snorting his farts. The fucking viewer count is actually
The viewer count is physically going down.
The IQ
Now it's
count
going
is
down.
going
No, it's-
every
no, it's
time
gone
I
up.
fart.
Yep, it's going up.
My brain cells are going down.
Oh.
In this
Oh,
ox-
don't worry,
in
everybody's
this,
does at some
in
point.
this
You're not alone.
oxygen-depleted atmosphere that I'm in right now.
And so
And
Reese
he can
Dutch
lower the
oven
sugar.
himself.
Literally, it's like entering an enclosed space in this attic right now. I have to do like an oxygen test to see how much oxygen content I've got. Do you
Yeah,
know
when they,
what the
when they find you in
normal...
the morning dead, they'll say, how the hell did this much methane get in this room?
Do not light a cigarette.
Honey, if you dare follow in their stead,
Don't light a cigarette, but is it okay if I smoke this
I'm
random pipe?
disassociating.
Yes,
from-
it's okay.
Is it a bad time to take up the habit of smoking a tobacco pipe?
Like kaboom! Next morning on the BBC, Welshman's house goes up in flames.
I would love to make it. I've actually been on BBC News.
Really?
Yeah, 2 occasions. One
Was
when
it-
I was younger outside Buckingham Palace. Someone was doing a news article. I ran up behind and went, "Hello!" And then, but that was a long time ago. I then got arrested. But then the second time was actually on the Pontypool-Malvern Railway.
Oh.
I don't think I've got it anymore.
I
Oh.
remember that.
And
Did
the
you get
third time,
The third time was when I was
Mr.
arrested for
Mr. Reese
harassment.
Davies.
What?
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 Oh no, we weren't mentioning that, were we? We weren't supposed to mention the court case, remember?
Court case or court case?
Briefcase.
Briefcase.
Briefcase. Yes, let's change the subject. Let's talk about briefcases.
Oh god, Agatha still wants to talk about sheep. Come on, that's like half an hour ago now.
Why not talk about another farm animal like horses?
Horses are cunts.
Oh shit!
Horses are good.
They're
How
not.
dare-
Horses are awesome.
No, they're not. They suck.
Okay, Reese, 3 reasons why do horses suck.
Oh shit!
One, because I rode one without a saddle many years ago. It kicked me in the face, it threw me off, and I landed on a barbed wire fence, ripping my hand open, and I had to have plastic surgery. So that's why they're cunts.
Jesus
Well,
Christ!
that's a personal inconvenience to you. I'm very sorry for your loss.
I nearly ripped my friggin' hand off. I was
Reese,
nearly disabled.
Reese,
You are disabled.
Keg is the biggest horse lover in the entire online railway community. In case you didn't know.
Not only do I like iron horses, I like real horses as well.
Yeah, she's really expert.
Well, I'm not changing my answer. I'm standing by it.
Well, fair enough, but I have to just disagree with you very vehemently, and
That's fair
Say
enough.
you're
I'm not.
wrong.
I'm not going to tell you that you're wrong.
so there.
I'm gonna tell
Reese,
you.
the
But
fucking.
actually, I should be thankful because it made a scar on my left hand, on my third finger, in the
Yeah, you
shape
can
of a
identify
Y.
left and right hand.
So no, it's in the shape of a Y, so I can actually write my name on my hand. I write RH. My third finger has a scar in the shape of a Y, and then I write S. I'll take a photo of it after.
Okay.
dear.
I want to have it tattooed because it is awesome.
Reese, the view count has actually gone up to 71.
What? So me talking about my hand being ripped off has gained like 10 more people viewing.
Yes.
Oh God, Western Didcot Boy is here. I wonder who
It's
that
Logan.
could be.
Cow should be burnt.
Oh, that's Logan. Oh.
Yeah, that's Logan.
I thought it was someone else.
No, that's Logan. He's the good boy.
Oh, right, okay. He's the good Didcot Boy. That's alright.
Yeah. He literally arrived inside, well, he made someone arrive inside the firebox of a certain 6023.
That sounds incredibly dodgy.
It is what you think it is, and he's gonna kill me for mentioning that right now.
Okay, so, yeah. Why did Green Arrow wants to talk about goats now? Why do they always have to be, like, sheep or goat related?
I've got a farm joke that's
Goats
sheep
are
related.
kind of okay. I mean, if you want to talk about asshole animals, like, big goats are probably the real assholes. Pygmy goats are fine. Pygmy goats and little goats are fine because they're cute and you can pick them up and stuff.
I have a really sad story about pygmy goats.
Big goats are... No, you can kill them and boil their meat and then send their souls to hell.
Oh, that's okay then, because I saw one literally fall 1,000 feet from the top of a cliff into the sea in Glacier Bay in Alaska. It was hilarious, but anyway.
What became of Lemming?
Literally, like, I was on the ship, we're in Glacier Bay, and we've got people on the bridge who are doing like a narration of the place. So I'm on watch, driving the ship, and then we're looking through the binoculars, and they're like, oh, look at the goats standing majestically on the side of the cliff, and I'm like, look at that cunt, he's just fallen! And then all 2,000 people watch as this one goat commits suicide as it falls from the top of the cliff, and I'm pissing myself laughing. And literally, it's being broadcast around the whole ship to 2,000 people, me pissing myself while the narrator is going, oh, the horror! And I'm like, well...
Poor little goat.
It depends. If it was a small goat, then R.I.P. small goat, we shall miss your presence very, very much. But if it was a big goat, take some of your mates with you, you fat fuck!
It exploded.
But how big of a goat are we talking? Like
quite
10 foot long or
quite big.
Fucking exploded.
Size of a bus?
No, literally, like hitting water from that height is like hitting solid concrete. So it just exploded. There was blood everywhere.
I'm fucking dying.
And then it was immediately eaten by a brown bear. It was funny as fuck. Anyway, enough of my Alaskan horror stories.
If you, Nathaniel asks, have you guys got a minute to talk about our Lord and Savior George Jackson Church word? Yes, we do.
Yes, we always have time for George Jackson Church.
Yes.
Always have time for George Jackson Churchwood.
Exploding goats.
I'm surprised that none of you guys have ever seen an exploding goat.
No! I'm not near the goat. I am in the country right now, but no, I haven't seen an exploding goat before.
What, they don't do that in China?
I don't even think we have goats.
You must do.
No, because
surely you must have goats in Hong Kong. If I may delve into systemic racism for a second, aren't they in like the herb trade or something? Oh no, wait, that's China.
Yeah, I think the Chinese have eaten all the goats, so...
No,
the Chinese, I think, also partake in such wonderful herbs as cat, alligator, you know, shrimp.
Yeah, that's across the border. That's across the border.
I am amazed that there are any fish in China at all, with the amount of fishing boats that I saw in the South China Sea.
Yeah, that's them being
Bastards.
a little bit illegal. Yes, they're being illegal.
Yeah, literally, I was going along 4 hours, there was nothing but boats, as far as I could see. Every single one of them screaming abuse at me with a loud hailer.
That's normal.
It was, I just turned my radar off and went, yeah, fuck it, I don't know what to do. I'm not trained for this. Just carried on.
Just ignore them, because what they're doing is they're kind of claiming a lot of the South China Sea as its own territorial waters because it has the word China in the name, so they're being cunts.
Yeah, but the problem is that they forget that there's the UNCLOS, United Nations Convention on the Law of the Sea. So
exactly.
You know,
like the how many limits? There's like how many miles off the coast?
3 mile limit. There's the 12-mile limit, and then there's 200-mile limit.
Yeah, they're just literally building islands in the middle of the ocean just so they can expand the fucking territorial wall.
Yeah, it's not gonna fly because they just can't do that.
Well, they are doing it anyway, so.
Yeah, but they're not gonna get away with it, but they're trying.
They won't get away with this.
You'll never get away with this.
Get away with this.
I've arrived back at Sheffield Park.
Yes. You've arrived now. Drive it into the swings.
Where are these so-called swings?
God knows. Children.
In the park.
Children ahead. 100 points each.
200 if you maim them.
Smoke them if you got them.
Oh.
Smoke children.
Yes.
No.
Like children. Smoky children.
That's not okay. Smokey Joe.
I'm sorry. I'm really sorry.
I'm taking on water. I can hear
Reese?
Discord.
Yes. Reese took on water from a standpipe.
I'm going to say night-night now.
Yeah, I'm almost finished anyway, James.
I might as well stay then.
I'm
So
only
that's
going to be
me
another
to
2
annoy you.
minutes. Yeah.
I'll stay and annoy you for a bit longer.
Well,
Oh.
I was literally just about to end the stream right now, so... Anyway, we've made it back to Sheffield Park, so let's analyse what we've done tonight. Driven from...
Sweet FA.
Sweet fuck all. We've achieved literally nothing.
Apart
And-
from systemic racism, sheep jokes,
Throwing
No
goats off
race.
talking
cliffs.
about steam engines sometimes.
Well, so
Well,
we've
she
achieved
could-
nothing. I've been working on television while I've been on this chat, so I've
Oh,
achieved
yeah.
something.
Yeah, at some point I'm going to do another run with those coaches.
Well, you got a 5 now, so
Nice.
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 Well, everybody, thank you for watching. If you've done nothing else from watching this stream, just go and buy the E4. It is awesome.
Awesome sauce.
Also, go and download the Bluebell Railway from Steam Sound Supreme. It is also awesome. And oh my god! Ah! There's like this angry-looking woman on the platform, and she looks possessed. Oh, weird. Go and download the SECR coaches from Matrix Trains. I think they're available on Steam. Or, you know, you could just not do any of that, and I apologise for wasting your evening. So, thank you, everybody, and good night.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Yes, yes.